Hey guys, how's it going? Um, sorry I'm taking so damn long. Thank you so much, everybody who's tuning in. I appreciate you guys being here. A little late to getting started. I just got out of the shower, so forgive me if my hair looks kind of wet or messy or whatever. It's just literally hopped out of the shower, came in here, set up, and here I am. I had to quickly eat beforehand and was doing some stuff around the house, cleaning the shower and all kinds of lovely, wonderful things. So anyway, I'm here and ready to go. We actually have a pretty short stream tonight. It's going to be about 3.5 hours as opposed to the usual like 4. But either way, I'm excited. I'm just going to go ahead and start right into it. Thank you so much. Again, before I click start, oh crap, I still haven't updated the things. I promise by next one, I keep saying this, I promise by next one I will actually update the new tiles. I'll have to grab Travis's new one too, so that'll be fun. So for the next one, I promise I'll actually have that updated. I keep promising, and I keep forgetting. My mind is not a steel trap. It's kind of like a wicker basket with a hole in the bottom. That's what my mind is like. So anyway, let's hit the play button, and we'll start right into the stream. All right, guys.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy-ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons & Dragons. Before we get started for tonight's session, we do have some announcements to get through, beginning with the first of our two sponsors tonight, Sam with Old Spice.
Ooh, Old Spice.
What?
Sure. For some reason.
That's happening. It's not on the prompter, so I'm stealing your script. Here we go. Tonight's sponsor is the master of scents. There it is, Old Spice, and their brand new Witcher scents. The world of The Witcher was full of bad smells because Old Spice didn't exist yet, and damn did those people need it. Now, to celebrate the release of the second season of The Witcher on Netflix, Old Spice has created 6 scents with a T. 3 amazingly good and 3 very, very bad. So you can smell just like you belong in the 1200s. And tonight, we're lucky to have a sneak peek at these wondrous scents from Old Spice. So, thought it would be fun to get let each of you take a whiff and see if you can guess what these
Marisha's
scents
face
are.
says everything.
You have a scent before you. Take a sniff one at a time. Tell me what you think, what it smells like, bad or good. Taliesin, you're
All
up
right.
first. Go.
Oh God, here we go. Okay, that's base notes of leather, with high notes of sweat. Some animals' pheromones. I'm going to guess this is the smell of your bedroom, Sam.
Correct.
Yeah.
No, actually, this one's called Roach, named after Geralt's horse. I said his
You
name
said it right, thank you.
Big Witcher fan. Liam, you're up next.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah. Are
break
you?
the seal. Okay, this is if you buy a chili cheese dog, but you're late for an audition, so you save it in your car for later. Then you nail the audition, and you go so excited you forget to eat. And chili cheese dog, it rolls under your seat because that's where they go, and they stays there for 2 months. And the heat from your car, cooks it over and over until one day you find it, and you kind of, but you get the roll, and that's all that matters.
That's very descriptive, and it sounds delicious. That stench, that smell is called the smell of surprise. It's actually quite lovely.
This one actually smells good, and the script makes no sense.
A little side note, I wrote the script before they gave me the scents to smell. All right, next up is Laura. Take it away.
Oh no. Smell it. Actually smell it. Do it. Open it.
Come on, go.
Oh, good.
Why are you going to go so close?
I wanted to really smell it.
I wanted to really
That
smell it.
smells like if Jar Jar Binks was a smell. It's like something I would never, ever, ever want to experience again.
Correct. Misa smell good. That one's called Kikamura Corpse. Okay. Ashley, Yusa up next.
Okay. Oh, you're taking off the plastic.
Oh,
I don't wear deodorant, so I don't know how to use these things.
You don't?
Yes, she does.
We'll never
know.
We'll never know.
Okay. Fresh anteater pit. Fresh anteater piss. South American variety, no question. Final answer.
Correct.
No question.
That
Final
one's
answer.
called Blaviken before the
Wow.
butchering.
Ooh.
Very good job, though.
That
Very
smells
descriptive.
good. This one smells good.
That one's good. Okay, Travis, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, nice try. This is just Laura's perfume. I love you, Ben.
Oh, that is so sweet, but incorrect. That's called Yennefer's Underarm, and it is delicious. All right, last up, Robbie. I saved the best for you, sir.
Of course.
The full hit.
Put it back. back.
It is, no, hold on. It is pungent, tangy, I would say, and sophisticated yet beautiful. This is bathwater, unmistakable.
Absolutely.
Bath
right.
water.
It's called Geralt's bathwater. You know.
Put it back. Put it away.
Put it back.
Just got a stray scent out of nowhere, and I don't know who it came from or what stick.
People in there, for sure.
Are these real?
Because Marisha didn't get to go, we only got 6 cents today. I'm going to give you a bonus round. This time, you're going to smell me. And I think what I'd like to... Oh, you're just going to go in? Okay. Oh, gosh, she's in for 2.
Oh.
Yeah, that's real bad. Yeah, it smells like Omar's broccoli farts, a little methane, roadkill.
She's in it.
Kid Rock. I imagine this is what Kid Rock smells like.
That's interesting because I was going to say I haven't put on the scent yet. That's just me. That's just my natural smell. I was going to put one on.
Oh.
But you kind of jumped the gun. But thanks.
Sorry.
That's great.
But
I guess I
thanks.
need some of that Yennefer's underarm.
Try this one.
Thank you. Oh, it's big.
I always just wanted to see how far they go. You get a lot of product.
Listen, no matter which one of these awesome Old Spice scents you slather on to hide your 800-year-old body funk, you're in for a
800-year-old
delectable
body
sensory
funk.
treat. 3 are great, 3 are terrible. In the meantime, go check out all the fantastic Old Spice scents from The Witcher world
Wow.
for yourself now at oldspice.com/Witcher and enter their giveaway for a
I
chance
want
to win
them
the good
all.
Scents and the scented
I
scented
actually
trading
want
cards.
them all.
What? Matt, back to you.
Wait, they're doing trading cards? Just like in the game? You guys.
Well, that broke.
What?
That changes
Also
everything.
have sexy ladies on them? I don't know.
You have to get
Yeah, but you have to patch it to get the actual intensive version. So, thank you so much.
Oh
Old
my
Spice,
God,
for
that
whatever
was-
the hell our room smells like now.
It's unique, you guys.
Hey,
was
what's
so
up,
much.
Captain?
It is
How's
natural.
it going? Sorry, I
really-
just
it
saw
smells
the
season
chat.
2.
I appreciate you
smells like
being
a
here.
hoarders right
How's
now.
it going?
Our second and much
I'm
better
just
smelling
sitting here watching
comparison to this mixture right now.
Critical
sponsor,
Role.
Ghostfire Games.
Thank you for tuning in.
Friends of Ghostfire
How you
Games
doing?
have their new episodic subscription service, Fables.
Love you,
Each
man.
Fable consists of 6 episodes released monthly, and in each of the episodes are 4 chapters. Now, each
Here.
episode is about 80 pages.
I'm going to
It also comes
share
with
the
digital maps
stream
and
this
digital
time.
tokens,
Let me
making
actually
the perfect
share the
all-in-one
stream.
adventure. And first up is a Grim Hollow adventure, Citadel of the Unseen Sun, an adventure set within a world where the sun has vanished from the sky and vampires rule the land with an iron fist. Check it all out now at ghostfiregaming.com/fables-critical role. And if
I'm
you
all
sign
about
up
it.
for the Fables membership before December 31st Eastern Time, you will get your subscription for $9.99 per month for the first 12 months. I think that's it for our sponsors. Marisha, you had something to talk about.
Wait.
Yes.
Oh, no.
This is our last episode of Campaign 3 for the year, you guys. I know.
And we're out.
Just for the 12 episodes are out. We're taking off the last 2 weeks of December
episodes are
for our
done,
cast
yeah.
and crew to have a relaxing holiday break, and we will return to Campaign 3 with episode 9 on Thursday, January 6th.
Hey.
2022.
So 391622.
Wait, what?
What?
3 9.
Episode 3, campaign
Oh, it's
3,
3.
episode 9, first month, 6th date. 22.
making it worse.
We got it.
6th date.
Mark your calendars. Nah. That's it. That's my announcement.
Wow.
Thank you, Marisha.
Matt doing more
This
announcements.
ruined us.
Thank you, Marisha. Thank you, Sam. We do have news also from Darrington Press. The Tal'Dorei campaign setting Reborn is coming January 18th.
Woo!
The creative team includes my fellow designers Hannah Rose and James Hake and a slew of talented artists. We've packed this book with lore, subclasses, monsters, magic, and even a gorgeous poster map with cartography by the amazing Andy Law.
Yeah,
We cannot
that's
wait
how
for you to
life
discover
be,
how
yo.
Tal'Dorei and Vox Machina
Thank you
have
so much for
changed in the
tuning
2
in, though.
decades
I
since their campaign,
I hope
and
you're
so
doing,
much more.
you know, decently
visit
well. I hope that some
darringtonpress.com
really great
to
things
learn more
happen.
about
I hope
this.
that
And with that, I believe it is time for us to jump into tonight's episode.
I hope that yeah.
Critical Role.
And I hope you have a fantastic Christmas holiday season, whatever all you do. Oh, I love this. Ah.
Will we meet our end or meet our destiny? Hold your breath and roll. How do you want to do this? It's Thursday night. All ye critters, come join us. It's time to continue our flight. There is magic and mystery. Who knows what will happen? He might. But one thing's for sure, we never give up on the fight. From the healer to the renegade, we all share the same goal. Adding more allies.
I love that it sounds like they all had a part.
It's Thursday night.
Yeah!
All ye critters, come join us. It's time to continue our flight. There is magic and mystery.
It's so good.
Friendship will rise. But one thing's for sure, we never give up on the fight. Oh, get ready. It's Thursday night.
I love them so much. Hey, you know, I hope they are as well. I hope that they go well too.
And welcome back.
Travis is a beautiful human being.
So,
Oh my god.
last we
So
left off,
wonderful.
This group of heroes, upon forging themselves
huge fan.
a space here in the city of Drusar,
He's
encountered some
lovely.
dangerous denizens. You made some allies.
Personally, I'm a huge Sam
and we
Riegel
began
fan.
to discuss
so,
about the
I
possibility
mean,
of this
of course,
becoming
I would be
thing.
a Sam Riegel fan.
Upon searching some of the various rumors that are swirling
Oh,
about,
man, I
you
love
had
that
heard
intro.
that
So good.
there were mysterious vanishings, people who have gone missing around the Dreamscape
But
Theater. You went and got tickets for the show, enjoyed the
specks of things.
performances, and then began to
Regardless,
ask around
thank you so much.
for information about these
Love you guys.
recent disappearances. As you began to travel about, you pieced together some interesting details, met some curious characters, and eventually found yourself ambushed in the back alley where these disappearances you discovered had been occurring as a part of the wall seemed to attack you. You managed to defeat this strange, amorphous, nightmarish wall creature, and as it lay slain on the ground, the wardens, the Wilders, came to inspect. The brief interrogation to yourselves, and being supported by the denizens of the Dreamscape Theater as well, you were given a pass. And as they continued to inspect the body
Yo,
of this
mimics are
corpse
crazy.
and hopefully close their investigation of these disappearances, of which they did not do the hard work, you began to walk away, where in the alleyway there was someone awaiting you.
I promise,
A
though, next time,
Older gnomish gentleman that seemed to have
next
been
time I
keeping an
will
eye and an
update
ear
all the
open to
tiles
your
of the characters and
penchant
stuff,
for
including Travis's new character.
seeking out missing persons. Upon introducing themselves,
This character.
you met Chetney.
Which, by the way, similarly named to the elf that he played in the Night Before Christmas
At which point you
special.
went ahead and said,
Like 2
"Walk
years
and
ago,
talk.
3 years
We're
ago,
gonna
something
head to the
like
Spire by Fire, and we can figure out what the hell is going on."
Several
that
years ago.
Is where we pick up. As you all now
It
exit
was
the alley on the side
chutney
of the Dreamscape
in that
Theater
one.
to make your way back towards the Spire by Fire, this
Similar vibe, though.
strange new character is
It's like he
in
just
tow
recycled it into a new
with just the
character.
briefest of introductions.
I like your shoes. They're so funky.
Oh, thank you, yes. I've had them for years.
How many years?
Actually, I can't actually remember. It's been decades. Let's say 75.
Wow.
85. Not. It's been a lot. It's been a while.
Decades or years?
What?
Never mind.
Do you mind us asking?
Decades or
your age?
years?
We just went around a little bit with an older gentleman, and we just want to make sure that we take good care of you.
You're awfully nice. I mean, I could be fucking armed to the teeth. You don't know me. Yes. What the fuck is going on with you? Holy shit.
My name's Alana.
Don't touch me! I'll get you!
Doesn't matter what Travis plays. He's going to be
She's with
definitely
you?
afraid of her.
Yeah.
Part of the deal. Okay.
The deal.
Cool.
You said you needed our help.
Well, it seems like you guys are good at finding people. Huh?
Did you say fighting or finding?
Finding!
Well, I
Finding.
don't actually know how good we are at finding.
What would make you think that?
What, the guy paid you for finding people that went missing? No? You were looking for...
Yeah, well, they were
Did I miss something in that exchange? I thought...
They were dead, though.
Yes, and in fact, we keep finding dead people.
Oh,
More dead than alive.
just dead folks?
I think we're trying to branch out.
Find live ones, but so far just dead ones.
Maybe give me a call when you get your shit together and find out. I'll see you around.
We should just let it go.
Oh.
It's all right. Do you need to be escorted back to like a house or something? It's late.
There was a moment he could have just gone off into the night, and that'd have been the end of Chetney.
You sound like all up in my shit. Take a step back, in fact, blue boy.
All right. Blue boy. Vaguely offensive.
You're all rushing up on me like you know me. You don't. I could be a criminal.
Are you?
Maybe.
What else might we not know about you?
Travis.
I don't know. Buy me a drink. We'll see what comes out.
Maybe that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Great idea.
What do you like to drink? What was your name?
Chetney.
Chetney, that's right. What do you like to drink, Chetney?
Anything that burns. Makes me feel young.
I think we can arrange that. Also, we're all just fucked up right now. We should probably sit down somewhere for a little while.
Still near dead.
Yeah.
I thought you were already dead.
Well, you know.
More than normal.
Well, it's debatable.
It's debatable.
So, follow along.
Have you been to the Spire by Fire?
I don't think so.
Have you been in town for a while?
Yeah, you from here? Live here? Passing
A couple weeks. No, I came to find someone here, and I'd been spending some decent time with him, and then he just fucking disappeared.
He just fucking disappeared.
His name's Gurge.
Gurge.
It's a great name.
Gurge. I didn't fucking name him. Why you tell me it's great?
E or a U, Gurge?
I didn't ask him how his name was spelled. What is your deal?
Sorry, I'm just curious. Shit,
Look at all your stuff is clean and nicely. I don't see a wrinkle on you.
I don't have a wrinkle on me. I'm gonna wander more into the group.
Keep an eye on you.
So, were you spending time with Gurge here in the city? Or...
Yes.
And he ditched you.
He's lovely.
Well, no, I was supposed to meet him this morning. No, yesterday morning, and he just wasn't there. But there was kind of like a ruckus where he was, and shit was kind of. He was a messy individual. Don't get me wrong,
Well,
but
yeah,
then
first off, who is Gurge? He's your brother, your friend, a colleague.
no, someone I was just sort of introduced to. He was helping me out.
Okay.
Helping you out
So a
with...
new acquaintance.
What do you need assistance with?
I just need to find him. That's all.
So everything was kind of destroyed where he was supposed to be?
I looked a little tossed about, but again, he was a messy motherfucker. I tell you what.
Do you know if did you happen to see any of the furniture that was in disarray? Was it moving on its own?
Thank you.
I was yes, good
The
job.
furniture?
The furniture.
Yeah.
Did
Was
it-
the furniture
did
moving
it
on
look
its
like
own?
someone had scuffled it up, or did it scuffle itself?
Oh.
Does it have a personality?
It was on its side, like in the room.
Oh, so it didn't attack you.
No, but it was very well made. I mean, this was really, really nice craftsmanship. You could tell that, because you can tell the handmade stuff from the shit they just, put through the machines and whatnot.
Very true.
Yeah, it was really nice. He had a couple really accent pieces. I was really
Interesting.
taking.
Sounds like you have a real appreciation for woodwork.
So,
I am simply trying to make conversation on this overly long walk.
You know,
We almost there.
Laudna has a lot of appreciation for fine furniture as well.
It's true.
who's Laudna?
I tried to introduce. Hi. Hello.
Maybe just raise your hand before you talk.
Oh, I don't know if you want her to raise
You
her
don't
hand.
want that to happen.
Why? What happens when she raises her hand? Oh, you're all sorts of fucking crazy, ain't you? Okay.
About this time, the firelight from the interior of the Spire by Fire becomes visible, cresting around the corner as you turn.
I love it.
The warm, inviting hearth of the interior.
Crotchety old crazy
calling
men.
desperately for you
man.
to enter.
I'm so confused.
Table upstairs?
Table upstairs.
All right.
Well, what would you like to drink?
I just pulled my hood up. Go upstairs.
He's
That little guy's
as
fast.
spry as you are.
Bottle of something painful.
Yeah,
Something
no worries.
painful.
I got you covered.
Is he out of earshot at this point?
Oh man.
He
Don't
is
ever
upstairs.
order
He is
me
out of earshot
something
upstairs.
painful.
What is this?
I don't know.
What is happening
I'm
right
so
now?
No idea.
I'm a bartender. I know what
Keep coming here with
painful
old
is.
People who end up dead.
I don't want painful.
Eight.
Alrighty, I got you. Here's a bottle.
Thank you.
Maybe we should
Maybe
start an
it's
old.
50.
Don't sit next to him.
I'm not going to say.
Doesn't seem to like
He
you very
does
much.
not like me very much. No. How does he know so much about us? How does he know so much about us?
Did he know about us?
Yes, he,
I was
he,
about
he
to
said
say.
that he knew we
I
found people. He was waiting for us after that.
I think he was just watching us on this job that we were on,
But
maybe.
he just
possible.
happened
Find that
by.
strange?
He might have just been
That's true.
spectating,
How
or
did
he
you
might
find
know
out about
information.
us?
All right.
You never
What we
know.
need to decide is if we're going in rough with this
What's it
this
to ya?
old timer, or if we're going in nice.
Should we just go up and beat his ass?
I want to see your version of rough.
Oh,
Really
it
bad.
wouldn't be me, but like you know how they say like play good Wilder, bad Wilder.
I
You
want
know,
to see your bad Wilder, though. I bet it would be really fun.
See, to me.
all right, I'll try.
So wait, who's the good Wilder?
Maybe you.
I think you're a good Wilder.
Okay. This is fun.
What's life if you're not stretching, really?
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's walk up and try to get
Be
him.
upstairs when those drinks are ready.
Okay. Me and Laudna are gonna go upstairs. I
All
guess.
right.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, did everybody else leave?
They're coming when they're ready.
Oh, shit. What happened from down there to up here?
Look, Chetney. You know, I think if you're just honest with us, you can find friends. You know, we're your friends.
I'm gonna just start spinning my saw blade a little bit.
Do you use that on living things or for manufacturing purposes?
They're not living for long.
All right.
All right.
I don't know. This is my only move.
Did you hurt your hand while you were spinning? You look like you checked for a cut.
Well, I just, yeah, it's kind of
Do you
sharp.
bleed?
No, I don't actually.
You're supposed to.
None of your business, old timer.
All right, sorry for asking. Shit.
I know.
Fresh
Look,
cut grass don't play.
he can get very testy.
Okay.
Wait, you know my name?
Yeah, by all
you told
means.
me. You told me like on the way over here.
Oh, okay, sorry. I mean, keep it to yourself.
By all means, do what you got to do. Love to see you when you come back.
So, this is going great.
Yeah.
Who told you about us? You know, how did you learn that we find people?
Well, all the commotion after you guys were fighting the wall drew a few people, but most people ran.
Yes.
But afterwards, the guy that paid you all the money, he was just saying that you guys were very useful, and I might have been in the theater before when y'all were.
Oh, what did you think about that show? It's a little short, right?
I didn't like it.
Oh.
You know amateur shit when you see it.
What were you doing in the theater? Snooping on us?
I was looking for Gurge.
Or did you want to go now?
Yeah. Let me
All
just
right.
try one more thing.
I
and then
was
I'll turn it over to
looking
you.
for girls.
Listen, we don't got a lot of patience for folk like you. Oh man, this feels really awkward.
Don't
don't gotta
mind my
You should
time.
put your blade, like slam it into the table.
Well, it rolls. So, well, I'll try it. I'm 4 inches taller than you, friend.
Oh shit.
That's pretty cool.
I'll try to tower over him. All right, now
Did you have a question?
Everybody up.
The glasses have been distributed before you walk up.
What do we see when we go upstairs?
Stuck.
They were trying to be real mean, and then they put it in the table.
Yeah.
He put it in the table.
Yes.
We found nothing out.
We found out that Chetney was with us in the theater.
Oh. He didn't like the show.
Yeah.
And that he overheard people talking about how great we are, and we really should be proud of what we achieved down there.
I have money. This isn't supposed to be like any kind of charity. I could throw some gold your way.
Well, why don't you just tell us a little bit more? We've just had kind of a rough night. I thought we were probably gonna find a place to lick our wounds, but
You have to do what?
Not
lick our wounds?
literally.
Metaphor.
Why would anyone think that?
I
It
don't
would be
know, but
literal.
his face when
Actually
you
does
said it,
help.
it does work.
I feel like he's done it before.
Yeah, I honestly, look, she got in my head really fast, and so I thought it would be like a one-on-one thing, and then y'all are like a group deal. So it's just, I come up to your kneecaps, except for my man here, and it's just a little much. Just need a little
You
time.
can sit down.
I am sitting down.
Well, we will
You
as
say I
well.
look
We will sit down, and that way we'll all be on the same playing field.
Yeah, why don't you tell us your story, grandfather?
Why do you call me grandfather?
You're old. Children or grandchildren?
You're
No,
old.
I don't. No.
Did you ever want children?
I've been a man of romance for many years. Lots of relationships, but I never settled down. I like to roam the wilds free.
Was there ever, a certain special someone that you just can't get out of your brain?
Nope.
Oh, all right.
No one at all. It just kind of comes to mind whenever you think about anybody.
Not really. I mean, they come and go. So many ports and so many towns and stuff.
Perhaps we should introduce ourselves. Why are you so mean to me? We are new friends.
What was that?
Can we just tell Chetney our names, please? So this is getting so strange. We know all about his love life, but he doesn't know our name.
That's sometimes how it goes, though.
My name is Dorian.
Oh, we're gonna start with you? You go first, huh?
I was the one who was talking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chetney. I'm so sorry.
Apology accepted.
Thank you.
Let's start with the ladies, maybe. I don't know. Chivalry dead?
Nope, you are correct, Chutney.
Laudna, what's your story?
You remembered my name.
Well, I've only heard two so far.
Well, nothing.
Well, I'll get to my story. Let's just complete the
Oh, I get it. I spill
introduction.
my guts, and nothing from you. All give and no take.
Just give him the book jacket first.
Oh, all right. I was alive, but then I was dead, and now I'm alive again. I'm originally from Whitestone, and this is Pate, my pet rat. Oh, hello, I'm Chetney. Good to meet you, Chetney.
Hello, Pate.
See, they made friends. Do you like him? Do you like him, Patty? I do. I truly do. He likes you.
The feeling's mutual.
See, that's my
Alive
story.
and dead, that explains a lot.
Oh, me again? Oh, well, smile a day to you. My name's Fresh Cut Grass. Sorry about before.
FCG.
We're trying to, get information out of you, and I might have come on a little bit too strong, but I don't want you to get the wrong impression about me. I'm here to help.
It was pretty impressive, I have to say. I believed you for a few moments.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Can you sit back a little bit? Thanks.
I think you'll find that these folks that you're with are a wonderful group of individuals, and they all have something to offer, and maybe you being here will be a catalyst for
I
some of
just
them
love
to
him
start
giving
figuring
Dorian
out what they
so
need to
much
change as
shit.
well.
You're my favorite so far. How about you?
Hello, my name is Fern. This is Mister.
Is that a monkey?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just my pal.
Okay.
And you know, I like flowers. I like long walks. That's about it.
Oh, you're the nice one of the group. They should
Yes.
lead with you. This is great.
Well, that's a good idea. We'll try that next time.
I like Fern too.
Everyone likes Fern. She's great.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Mind reader?
You just hear in your head, my name's Imogen.
Is that all the time, or just whenever you want to?
Whenever I want to.
You hear in your head, balls.
Okay.
Okay.
Chetney, I think you might be making our.
Balls.
You're hearing this all in your head.
Oh.
You might be making our friend Dorian a little nervous, so it might be good if you were a little kinder to him.
Who's Dorian? Oh, sorry. Who's Dorian?
Me. I was first.
You look like a Dorian.
Joke's on you.
Oh!
All right, let's have it.
Well fucking played.
What? It?
Well
Oh,
played.
Introductions. I have what?
It was your turn. We can come back. It's okay.
I said I was the first, remember?
Well played,
I
Dorian.
said Dorian, and then you said, why are you first?
I tuned it out. Sorry.
Well, I look 2 inches down at this old man. It's simple. I'm Orem. I'm Dorian's friend.
Oh.
That okay?
Yeah. Yeah. It's fine.
What did you do to him?
Nothing.
I'm so. Why does he not like
I
us?
don't know.
I feel like we were so nice. But he really doesn't like you.
That's correct.
All right.
And you?
I'm Ashton. I don't know. I hit things for money, and specifically for most of these people at the moment.
And I don't mean to stare. I know I asked you about it before, but it's okay, right?
Oh yeah, it's fine.
It's not
It's
like
all
a
right.
clock that's ticking or anything. It's just.
I mean, aren't we all?
That's so deep.
Some
That's
more
so
than others.
Well,
I want to know more about you.
Speaking of clocks that are ticking.
yeah. Well, what can I share? I'm Chetney Pakapi.
Pakapi.
I love working with wood. Who laughed? Why?
Me too.
I also love working with wood. So
You
I
do?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. I you pull the cloak back, and I've got all these like a wood mallet,
Woodworking
chisel,
tools and
all
stuff.
sorts of woodworking.
Yeah.
This is my rock hammer.
That's incredible.
I got a hair in there.
Like part of your scalp came off of it. Well, we'll have to trade up.
Okay.
I haven't been able to work on any new pieces in a while, but
What's your specialty? Furniture?
well, yes, actually, I started with furniture, and there wasn't much of a market for that where I was, and I wanted to make something that people loved, so I switched to toys. I'm particularly good at making rocking horses.
Rocking horses.
Yes. Well, you know, people, they don't quite appreciate all the time it goes into a chair or a table. They just fucking sit at it and drink, and then they spill all over it, and no thought who made it. So I,
Rarely drink on a rocking horse.
Where are you from?
well, kind of all over. I spent most of my time in Uthadern.
Uthadern.
I haven't heard of that.
It's over in Wild Mount, kind of north of the Savalier Wood. Yeah,
Did you say Paka P or Paka B?
Pakapi. Pakapi, two P's.
2 P's. Okay. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
You can just kind of say whatever, though. I just go by Chutney.
How long have you been here from Uthadern?
In Marquette, maybe about a month, a little longer. I haven't really been keeping track.
Is Uthadern north?
Yeah, from Marquette, it's northwest. If you were looking at a map. Northeast!
Northeast, okay.
Because I'm holding it up to you. So
Oh,
it's the other way.
you have a map.
Nope.
What brings you here?
That's gonna be rough, man.
You were specifically looking for Gurge
Yeah.
in town?
So you came. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
You came here to find Gurge. You
Are
found.
you being nice or the other version this time?
Oh, I'm always pretty nice.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want me to be mean.
Sometimes. I might just ask for it on the fly.
All right.
Okay.
I might just ask for it on the fly.
To
Just
Marquette
be rude to me.
to find Gurge,
Yeah,
and you found Gurge,
I did.
and then you lost Gurge.
Yep.
And how long ago did Gurge go missing?
Yesterday morning.
Okay.
I knew he liked the theater, so I came to look, but it didn't. Wasn't there.
Is this?
But he
a
wasn't
relative
there.
of Yours? Kid
Nope.
of some sort?
No.
His
You wanna marry him?
voice.
No. Not yet.
Where did you lose him?
I was just supposed to meet him yesterday morning.
Where?
Okay.
Oh, he was at what part of Marquette was he in?
No, he was.
Why are you talking to the wall?
Don't you?
Not that fourth one. That'll
He's helping me out with some stuff. Look, I just want to find the man. He could be waylaid or maybe he was arrested.
Oh no.
You guys have any connections with the local authorities?
The Wilders?
Good ones.
The what?
That's what they're called, the local authorities, right? Yeah.
The Wilders?
The Wilders.
Oh, that's good to know.
We've almost gotten captured by them, though.
Oh, that's not good.
So
That's
was
not
he in
good.
the Spire? Or was he in another one?
Sorry, I burped and it burned my nose. This spire?
This Spire? You know how there are several spires in this city?
Oh, the pointy things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he in this one, or was he in a different one? Were
This
you-
spire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what does this gentleman look like? Or
That's a good question.
Or intend?
Yeah, he's got kind of like
He's
dark
good.
brown, kind of like oily, scraggly hair that comes down like shoulder length. He's got a real sort of brokenish nose.
Brokenish nose. Like a.
No, taller. Yeah, but like Ashton's.
perfect. Well done. About 6. All right.
He doesn't really stand out. He's kind of raggish and stuff, but I think he likes to keep a low profile. That's why I thought it might help to have someone help me look for him.
Was he? I'm sorry.
No, go.
Was he a
Roguish?
criminal of sorts, or was he just?
It's not a problem
Yeah.
either way.
I don't actually know. I don't think so. He didn't seem like a dangerous person at all. He was very helpful.
Helpful with what?
He's just trying to help me out to understand a couple things and to introduce me to some folks that were gonna maybe give me some gainful employment.
Aww.
The
He just wanted a
nature of the work
job.
you were doing together.
Oh, I actually just sought him out. He didn't really know me at all.
So you found this guy, you established contact.
I need to
briefly.
charge my
He was gonna help you get
phone.
a job. and now
Pardon
he
moi.
is spamped out on you.
Yeah, but it feels suspicious. He's usually pretty of his word, punctual.
Functional.
Thank you.
How
Functional.
many times did you hang out with him? He disappeared.
Handful, half dozen.
Here we go.
Okay.
It would help
Sorry about
us
that.
a whole lot if you were a little bit more forthcoming on some of these details, like what were you trying to do with him, or what kind of job was he helping you attain, or where did these events occur?
Just might help us find him, is all.
Well, he was supposed to help me meet up with someone that might be outside of Marquette. So he was kind of the waypoint on the way to something else, but
Who?
it's just a group.
Called?
Are we dancing around sensitive territory here?
I mean, slightly. Look, my woodworking skills are a bit of a rarity, but, you know, master craftsmen or MCs,
I'm an MC.
Are you an MC?
some would say yes.
MC Chandy.
Okay, where was the last time that you saw.
Where?
We could start there.
Specifically.
Oh,
At
MC
his place.
Perfect.
Hey, Wall!
Well, there you go.
I forget.
Drusar.
Within Drusar,
Yes.
he was staying at a hovel, technically on the outskirts of the Smolder Spire.
Smolder Spire.
Technically, I'm just not.
So was he on the ground level or was he in the spire?
He was in the spire, but like at the very, very base portion of it, which is kind of like the more rough and tumble.
And you
Rough
said you went to
and
his place
tumble.
and it was all tossed. There's furniture everywhere.
Yes.
some candy.
I'd only been in once or twice. Normally we, kind of go out and walk and talk, and just kept it kind of loosey goosey. But the door was slightly open when I got there, and it just seemed a little more disheveled than usual. No, nothing.
Did you know him enough or spend enough time with him to know, did he have any enemies? Anyone had it out for him? Sucker MCs?
I don't think so. But again, he wanted to keep a low profile. He was always pretty guarded. I know I'm not giving you much to go on, but it's only because I don't know that much.
Chetney, I'm gonna take his empty glass and pour him a drink. May I ask you a question? Is that all right with you?
Yes.
Thank you. You said perhaps you thought he might be arrested. Did you check the jail or the prison in the Smolder Spire by any chance?
God, it's almost like I just said. Maybe he was arrested or something.
I
No,
know.
you're trying. You're trying to meet me halfway.
I'm
I
asking you.
appreciate
I
it.
am. I'm trying to show you some kindness. So I have one question, and I just want to ask it. Did you go to the jail yourself and look to see if he was in jail?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Huh. That's just a possibility. That's all. That's just a possibility. Enjoy your drink. I hope you enjoy it.
Dorian, that's a great place to start.
Thank you.
Good job, Dorian.
Thank you.
Good job, Dorian.
No.
Good
Ooh.
job.
Thanks for the extra.
You're welcome.
You know, the smaller we are, the more it hits.
Yeah.
So,
Cheers, right?
cheers.
And have you been
Gonna
back
get crunk.
to his hovel since hovel? Hovel?
Get
Hovel?
hobble.
Since it happened, I genuinely don't know. Is it hovel or hovel? Hovel.
I went in the morning. He wasn't there, and then I went back later in the day. Still wasn't there.
Okay.
And then this morning I went back. He wasn't there. So then I went to the theater.
He wasn't there.
No, he wasn't there.
Were you supposed to meet him at the theater, or you just wanted to see a show?
He said that he just likes the theater. He talks a lot about the theater.
Yeah, I guess he likes
So
the
you were
theater.
like, screw it, I can't find him. I'm just gonna go watch a show.
Yeah, I went by one place that we had a drink before. I don't remember the name of it. I'm just like a landmark person. And then I went to the theater.
Tingle says it was the Soot and Swill.
Okay.
You're down in the Smolder Spire.
So maybe in the morning, we're the first person you've told that Gurge is
Could be.
missing.
Who knows?
Well, yeah, Gurge is the only other person I've really talked to.
So in the morning, is it pretty late now or is it mid-afternoon?
Oh, it's late. It's late night.
It's very late. We are covered in blood.
Fucked.
How about in the morning we make a
Yeah.
trek out to the hovel and we see Hovel. Fuck. And we see Hovel.
Hovel.
Hovel. I'm
Hovel.
just seeing the word shovel in my head. You know, Hovel.
Yes.
Hovel.
Hubble.
And
Hovel.
we see if we can track him down.
I would like that.
All right.
Okay.
How much?
Oh. You know, that's a tough one because we haven't named a price for anything yet.
How much do you have?
Like, on my person?
Yes.
A bit?
I suggest that we just swing by in the morning.
A bit.
Maybe we get lucky. And if it's more complicated than that, then we talk about money.
I could be down for that.
Did you say something about a toy?
Yes. She said that you might make me a toy.
Are you fucking with me?
No, I'm not.
Oh. Do you like
Well-
toys?
Who doesn't like toys?
Who doesn't like toys? Toys are wonderful.
What kind of toys?
You name it. All kinds. Can you make tiny rocking horses? Like for a monkey?
Yeah.
What about tops? Little wooden tops.
Yeah.
What if you made
Wooden
each of
tops.
us a toy?
Oh yeah.
This is the payment? Little toys instead of coin?
We have to think about it, I'm sure, but
He's a master craftsman.
yeah, it must be worth
Yeah.
something, right?
I've never had something made by a master craftsman.
Oh man, there's nothing like it. I kill it with the details.
Could you make a little girlfriend for Pate?
Yes.
Oh
I'm
no.
quite horny, you see.
Matt's face.
Well,
There it
I'll
is.
be sure to take that into account.
I've heard
with
this
the
bit.
design.
How goth do you have to be to have your laugh sound like a fucking raven?
We'll make sure, it's girlfriend material.
Anatomically correct.
Yep.
I've seen a puppet show like that before.
What is my specialty? So slingshots, tops, rocking horses, anything. Airships?
Like model airships that fit in jars?
I suppose. I've never gone that small before. But I'm up to the challenge.
Baffled by all of this.
This sounds amazing.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing it.
But seriously, Talison's laugh sounded like a raven or a crow. How gothic. How gothic does one human being have to be?
You know, we
Holy
find out
shit.
that Gurge is no
Love it.
longer with us. What will you do then?
I love it.
To go.
No.
No.
Well, you said you wanted to be led to these other master craftsmen, right? Maybe we could be your escort.
We could direct you to the job. We could be your DJs. Direct you to the job.
Hmm.
I guess a DJ for an MC would be a pretty good
Combination.
we could set up, but I feel like without Gurge, I wouldn't really know where to go.
A good wicked setup.
Robbie's just dying inside. I'm not sure.
I like how his lower lip twitches.
Trying to give you space.
I can't.
I hope we just find him alive. I really wouldn't know where to go after that.
Were you whispering?
Continue.
Oh no!
This is an unrequested whisper. I don't think this
It's
has
just
ever
a
happened.
free whisper.
I'm just gonna whisper in your ear.
Oh, okay.
But I can pay. I can make toys, and I
What
have
is happening?
services. I don't expect all the risk to be on your part. I'm very
I
good
love-
with small tools, and
I can
quick-
totally
quick
relate because on
hands.
stream I'm totally wearing pajama
do you
pants
pick
and
locks
my
and
sweatshirt and
I
shirt, whatever.
certainly can.
Oh my
Matt's
gosh.
wearing
We
that
are
shirt
in
and everything looks
dire need of
relatively
someone who
business
can
from the
actually
waist
do that.
up, but he's wearing pajama pants.
Yeah.
Totally
you can open
understand.
doors and things.
We've had problems with
These
doors.
pointy-toed fuckers are quiet as shit.
That's great.
Where did you get those, by the way?
Oh, I made them. But there was some leftover leather, and I just worked. I had some that were smaller, but I like the frill, so I had to get bigger points. There's a burp. It's right here, and I just can't get it to pick a side.
God, that's the
Oh,
worst.
it's so small.
There you go.
I think I need some sleep.
Fucking
Question,
Travis,
you're all
man.
covered with blood. What's the black stuff?
Oh, that's
Is that the monster?
No, that's just like my magical essence, my like necromantic abilities.
Right, alive and
And
dead.
also, I think a little of the monster. I don't know. Is this dried blood?
No.
I don't know. It's
It all kinds of blends together.
yes.
That is definitely not dried blood.
So who are you trying to find?
We were trying to find someone, but
Several
some,
different people.
Some patrons of the theater.
They were all dead.
We did find
Unfortunately.
them.
Do we need to report back to anyone about this theater?
Oh, we did.
Or are we okay?
We should probably tell Lord Strauss about it.
You all seem busy. I mean, this is just sort of on your timeline kind of a thing. Don't really have anywhere to be.
Well, you seemed urgent about finding Gurge. It seemed like
Well, yeah, she crept up into my head. I was just peeping on y'all all pervy like, and then got interrupted.
But I mean, if it's important to find Gurge quickly, then we should. I mean, they say that the most important time is the first 48 hours of when a person goes missing.
Is that right? You are full of very useful information.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Fresh cut grass and fern, fighting it out for top spot in my heart.
Oh, I forfeit immediately. Fern is just a delight. Although I will say this, Fern, you're a delightful person. You're wonderful to be around. You're so sweet and nice. But sometimes I wonder, why do you take things?
Well,
I mean, no judgment. You're welcome to, but you know, is there a reason that you don't? You're taking other people's things rather than making them on your own, or?
Well, I have some things of my own, and you know, if somebody asked me for something of mine, I would give it to them. I just sometimes when I see things, I like to collect things.
I see.
You know, I like to just keep little things as a reminder of my travels.
Here, I have a couple of these mini chisels. It's like the size of your thumb, I realize, but
you could use it to hold corn.
It's good for detailing.
This reminds me of, I remembered when I was a kid, there was something called C's Candy. And they would have little, it was toffee or something, and they gave you a little hammer that you would crush it up with, and that's what this reminds me of.
Like Werther's?
Kind of.
I steal too. There's nothing wrong with that.
No judgment. I'm just.
There's
I was just
nothing
wondering
wrong
if it
with
was
that.
a compulsion or if it was to fill
I just realized
some sort of void or lack.
Liam's wearing a Pixies t-shirt, and that's awesome.
While this
Remains
whole
to be seen.
conversation is going on, Orem will place a hand on Imogen's arm. And
took a second there. Well done.
Deliberately make eyes and say and think, can you hear me?
I can't hear you right now. And then I'm gonna go into your head and say, okay, now say it again. What were you trying to say? I've got to make a connection before I can hear the things you're saying. But I'm here now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. What's that?
Somebody has followed us from the theater.
Not him. Somebody else.
Correct.
Okay.
Someone that Lavna and I followed and lost.
Oh,
I think one of the Corsairs. He's downstairs right now.
All right. Do you think he wants to talk?
I don't know.
What's he look like?
He's down in the. I don't want to look. He's in the far corner of the room. He's got a hood up.
Oh, they
Can't
have.
really make his
I
face
didn't
out
think
too
that.
well from there,
I guess it's open floor. Like.
Make a perception check.
I guess they can see over the edge. Interesting.
There's a Corsair on the stairs.
13.
MC
13?
in the house.
You can just make out the shape of somebody who's kind of like found a table on the far corner and has basically eye line past the railing to the second floor where your guys' table is.
Did he see y'all following him?
I don't think that was clear.
You're not entirely certain. You followed him and then he vanished.
Do you think he found us?
Lavna and we're still thinking all this.
Yes.
Lavna and
Yeah.
I chased out into the street and it was just too crowded and we lost
He
sight
disappeared.
completely.
Yeah. He,
But it
they.
would've been really
I'm
easy
just gonna
for
say they because I don't
them
know.
to be looking at us.
It's wrong for me to assume.
Well, we don't have a horrible relationship with the Corsairs, right?
Nope, just letting you know, we have a tail.
Should we go approach them?
What do you think?
I mean, I imagine if he came to find us, he's not doing an incredibly good job of hiding himself right now.
No.
I'm gonna tell Lavna, the guy you were following is back. He's down there. Nope, don't. Okay.
All right, now
We're trying to decide if we should go talk to him.
Laudna.
Good welder, bad welder.
Damn.
I just think it's a Corsair, so I don't want to get on their bad side, or else they could kill my dad. Well, Orem seemed to think, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Should we
play
try
it
and get his
safe with them.
attention?
They're
Pull him up here, make him come
sketchy.
on our turf, on our terms.
Should I try to make eye contact with him?
Sure. Maybe I could like throw something at him, get his attention.
Why is she making crazy eyes at you? What is she
Oh,
saying?
she's asking if we should get his attention. She wants to know if she should throw something at him.
Why? What?
Or maybe we could just try to make eye contact with him and see if he comes up.
Call his bluff, yeah.
While all that's going on. And that's why the first 48 hours is the most important 48 hours.
Look, sometimes you gotta steal to make ends meet, okay?
Yeah, no, listen.
It's a crazy world out there.
Strange, I didn't make any judgment assertions about it. All I did was give you one look, Jedney, one look.
I'm just saying, come correct or get corrected.
Are there any visible weapons on
He's
on
awesome.
Jedney other than his tiny tools?
Maybe each one of these digits is a weapon.
From what you can tell, there are a number of various sized woodworking tools and a mallet, and that's all that you see.
How do you want it? How do you feel?
Are you singing? That's lovely.
Well, yeah, I'm kind of get lonely if I don't sing.
Yeah.
He's a very wonderful musician and singer.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
You're famous.
You're lovely.
You're not?
I am not. What?
Yes.
Oh, are they like your security detail?
No, they're my friends. They're just my friends.
Oh.
Yes.
And Orem.
Fan.
Orem is my very good friend. Yes. And we're all very good friends.
Got it.
I am just making crazy eyes.
Oh, no, wait, Laudna. You're gonna scare more. Make it look inviting. Look inviting.
If she's done that, I'm just gonna go like.
Is there another person in your group?
Is this?
There's a guy that was following us.
Imagine if any situation, like in a movie, somebody's got a tail, they just look at him and go, come on.
Kind of like leaning back a little further into the shadow, and then as soon as you did the hand motion, it got up and then kind of begins to leave the establishment.
Oh, come on.
Boo!
Wait.
What's going
Come on.
Send him a message.
If you want to.
Oh, hello. Where are you going?
Grabs
I
both
saw
sides of his head and goes like, and kind of darts outside.
Wait, and here's my voice too. Come on. It's fine. Just get back up here.
Come
No one's
talk
gonna
to
hurt
us.
you. We just want to talk.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I will.
Yeah, no,
That's
he's
great.
not going upstairs after that.
God damn it. I thought that would work.
What? Should we go after him?
I can follow.
Yeah, come on.
That's awesome.
I
All
mean,
of us?
is this somebody you need tail to follow? I don't know.
I love
don't
that
have
they're
anywhere
just
to stay.
fucking with these people at this
Fuck
point.
yeah.
Just getting in their heads
Let's
and
go.
shit.
Before we lose him.
Go.
Both of you roll stealth checks, please.
20.
Oh yeah, 14.
14, okay. You emerge, and as quietly as you can, you step out into the night, and you can see the figure is kind of heading down the road a bit. You, unfortunately, as you're kind of following, end up stepping on what looks to be a piece of just errant lumber that kind of snaps a bit. And the figure turns the head real fast and kind of glances in that direction. You kind of swerve around the other way. And glancing at where they start speeding up a bit, but you can see there's a tiny little sliver of space beneath the adjacent building where they're going, where you might be able to cut off if you head around.
Juke, spin move. Yep.
Juke, spin.
An impressive for such a appearing to be old codger individual.
Tracking.
Old codger.
Actually, with your passive perception, you are not tracking.
Oh, okay.
You hear the snap and go, oh shit, look up, you see the figure dart around the corner, and you go to follow, and
Chetney, we gotta.
Chetney's just gone. So you're darting. What's your movement speed?
Fuck, 25.
Little old legs. Little pitter patters.
Yeah.
Marvin the Martian.
So you head and kind of you head to the small little patch of space behind, and then turn to the right, and it leads off to this kind of what looks to be almost like a rain spillway, less than an alleyway, but like an actual just a path where the rain can actually go out into the main streets of stone.
Okay.
And as you head around the edge, you can see the figure just beginning to pass in front of you.
I pull out a stick from my back and I start whittling on it. Evening.
Evening. Just starts walking past.
Ah. Yeah.
So you've caught up now, and you kind of come around the corner.
That was really good.
Not like running; they're just keeping a brisk pace, kind of trying to. You recognize the technique of trying not to look hurried, so they can blend in, but also definitely walk with intent and purpose.
Chetney. Oh, jeez, right
Chetney.
It was a different name. Split up and converge. Go down.
I'd like you both roll stealth checks again now, since
Yeah.
Oh my god. I wish I was a rogue still.
10.
Oh.
10 and a 10.
Well, that adds up to one.
The figure is maintaining pace, but you can see occasionally the head turns, and they acknowledge being tailed, and they're a little bit quicker than you both because they are a larger figure. Although your speed is 30, so you're keeping pace.
Come on, keep up.
I'll make my way over to where Orem is. Do we need to stop this guy or just tail him?
Well, he knows we're coming still. Come on, man. Seriously?
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh shit.
Just done. Just come on.
That's really funny. Holy fucking shit.
Come on, man.
That's heroic fantasy right there. Come on, man.
We did this twice. He's old. Don't make him run around town. Come on.
The figure stops. Doesn't turn around to face you. I'm to talk with your friend. The blue one.
Say what now?
I am to talk with your friend, the blue one. The figure's still not turning around.
The blue one!
Thanks, Chet. Is this a friendly conversation?
Oh, man.
Yes.
Oh, Chetney.
Where? Here?
Love you, Chetney. You're already
Send him
great.
out and I'll talk to him.
Wait here.
You want me to stay with him?
Yeah.
Okay. To the back of your head.
The figure takes a few steps and kind of just leans against the wall, arms crossed, still kind of facing away.
I'll go over as Orem walks away and kind of post up the opposite direction. The blue one, huh? I get a dicey read off of that guy.
Really?
Yeah, I just met him like an hour ago. What do you know about him?
Not terrible much, but we got business.
Would you say he's a trustworthy fella?
Best I can read, I'd say probably.
Oh. Shit, that was not the read I got at all. Okay. Well, listen. Stay here.
All right, so I jog back, get inside.
Did you catch him?
Sort of.
What did he do? What did he say? What does he want?
He wants to talk to Dorian.
Dorian.
Oh, is this another fan?
Surely
Oh my
not.
god, you're so famous.
What's going on?
He says that he wants to talk to you. I left Pakapee. Pakapoo? Pakapee, got it right. Back there to watch. And I think he's expecting just you to go, but I don't fucking care. I think we should all head over there.
Yeah. You're not going out there alone. We're not doing this again.
Yeah, I'll speak to him.
You know
Sure.
what it's about.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you're being weird.
Yeah. I saw a corsair in the wings of the theater. This person, did you get a look at them?
I mean, he didn't turn around, right?
Didn't turn around, but what you just saw was like a light gray hooded kind of cloak.
Light gray
you
hooded
do recognize the attire now that you think about it. This was an individual that you saw
in the room
with the other corsairs.
I didn't get a good look. He's good at keeping turned away, but
of course,
dressed like one of the cats we saw when we visited the Corsairs.
If it's the corsairs, it's about all of us.
So Dorian's brother is in the Corsairs?
Please.
Is that is that confirmed now?
I'm
Like-
gonna get right up on it.
I mean, only
I'll give you your space, but
All right, let's go. Let's go. Fuck it, let's go.
Are you nervous?
Yeah. Yes. I suppose.
They're not going to kill you while all of us are there.
Why would they kill me?
I don't know. Why do they want to talk to you? Do you know anyone in this town?
Does anyone want to kill you?
Not that I know of. No. You said kill me. I didn't say kill me. Why did you say kill me?
I don't know, because, he looked shady.
Well, there's a little
felt
we-
implied.
It's weird that
Well, I wasn't that nervous
I just
before, but
thought
now I
maybe
am a
it was
little
like,
nervous.
calling like a fight or something, not kill.
it's
you know.
curious because it's not like they're after this guy's after us.
Yes,
They're
me.
after you.
So you have to have some sort of history here.
I don't know. Maybe.
I have to look that up, by the way.
Let's go. Shall we go?
Yeah.
I gotta look up
Are
Old
you okay?
Spice.
I'm out in the street. I'm not here.
I'm out in the street.
I'm in your head. Rent free, bitches.
Did you already pay?
Rent-free pocket.
Yeah, I already paid.
Rent free.
Yeah, let's go. I'll walk outside.
Oh
with
my
them.
god. Those scents
Are you heading
were
into a
actually
formation? Like,
what
is it
they
group?
are. Kiki Mora corpse.
We want to spread out, kind of be stealthy, and
Whoa,
just
what
make
happened?
sure that we can watch this from a
Flying V
distance.
behind Dorian.
All of those scents that they said at the
Before we
beginning,
leave, I don't want to waste
they're legit.
that big bottle
I don't
that
want to waste.
we just bought a bottle of booze, didn't
Yes,
we?
you
did.
I'll just chug it all
Oh, thermos.
for later.
Okay, there you
Thanks,
go.
letters.
First you had a flask, now you are the flask.
This is the natural progression of Sam Riegel.
One of the many talents of DJ FCG.
Oh my god.
I'm the flask now.
Before they get there, can I see anyone else that might be keeping eyes on this Corsair individual?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Corsair individual.
Oh my god, what if Travis gets killed in this alley?
Only if his dick's out. Only if his dick's out. Is your dick out?
Have to look. 19.
No one in particular is showing any keen interest at the moment. You do see at this hour the streets aren't terribly crowded.
Oh shit, it's dark and late and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's at this hour post midnight, so it's like the early hours of the morning. You do see, looks like a pair of wardens or wilders that are patrolling, but they've already passed this section and they're just heading around the corner.
Jesus, Merge.
You occasionally can see the hooded figure kind of glancing over, kind of keeping watch on the vicinity. A couple of individuals wander past, look like they're a bit tipsy and wandering back to wherever their events are for the evening, but no one else kind of catches your radar.
Fair enough.
As you all kind of follow up behind the path, not that far from where the entrance to the Spire by Fire is, turning the corner, you see the figure leaning against the wall, arms crossed, and as your approach, unstealthy approach, kind of catches their attention, the figure kind of turns a little bit and glances over their shoulder. You can just see the profile of the face.
You gonna be okay, Tori? Yes.
Got your back.
We are here to speak to you. I'm here. Hello.
Just pat his back. You got this, Dorian.
Hello. How far away is he?
About 15 feet from where you are.
15 feet. It's not very far. That's...
You can see all of us. You can see me. Can we see your face?
Making this oddly strange for me, but sure. And the figure turns around a bit, and you can see the standing tall at about 6'3", kind of burly-looking, strong physiqued man with, from within the hood, you can see this kind of wavy black hair that kind of passes by a blue face to the same shade as Dorian's. You can see a gold septum piercing. And that's about the details you can make out in this low evening light. You keep these people around you all the time. It's hard to catch you alone.
Yes. Well, what do you want?
I just want to catch up.
I'm gonna step away and try to get closer to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's his brother, isn't it?
What do you want? What do you want?
Just want to see how you're doing.
I'm good. I'm good. What are you doing here? Why now? Why this?
I was going to ask you the same question. It's been a wild few months. I figure we probably shouldn't.
No, stay. Please. I have missed you.
Keeping this company around you. They know anything?
No.
Can you trust these people?
There's a lot of importance with whatever they're talking about. Whatever the hell it is.
Elsewhere.
All right. What do I tell them?
I don't know.
Why are you following us?
I'm not following you all. I'm following you.
Yes, but we're doing a thing, and all right. This is getting strange. Where do we go? How do we meet?
Just I guess maybe when they all go to bed, just hang out in the tavern for a bit, and we can find a table and catch up.
They think you're some sort of group of assassins, criminals.
I'm not an assassin.
He's
Oh, that's something a totally innocent person would say, yeah.
That's
Convinced.
I am.
This is my brother.
Oh, shit.
Well, I mean, they look alike.
I thought you said you weren't sure if you could trust them.
This is my brother. I didn't know he was here. Say hello, everyone. This is Cyrus, my brother Cyrus.
Cyrus.
Hi, everybody. You see kind of like the now toothy grin kind of peek under the square jaw. Handsome figure from now kind of stepping a bit into the light and kind of looking over the rest of you. Sorry, I didn't mean to make things weird, just kind of,
Why'd you run away?
Well, it's been an unexpected reunion. I mean, you know.
He's not with the Corsairs.
No, I am actually with the Corsairs. That's why I'm trying not to.
Oh,
What?
What are you doing in the middle of the street?
Was I not supposed to say that?
fuck is happening
Was
right
I
now?
not supposed to say that?
I don't.
They're like Robin Hoods.
Yeah.
Sure. Yes, that's just what you were meant to be, Robin Hood.
Dorian, do you want to take this off the street?
Dorian.
Yes, Dorian. My name, Dorian. My name, Dorian.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how everyone
Says
it.
Especially
To their
a brother. Yes. Wow.
Cyrus and Dorian.
Yeah. Cyrus and Dorian. Huh. Brothers.
Wow.
Are
Cyrus Storm?
This is a lot
Yeah.
right now.
And Dorian Storm.
Yeah. Let's take this. Let's take this off the street.
Oh yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
You are brothers, aren't you?
Yeah, we're brothers.
We are brothers.
I believe that part.
Have a drink. Would you care to join us?
Family's always welcome.
Yeah.
Unless there are other corsairs creeping in the shadows.
No, I'm pretty sure I wasn't followed.
He wasn't bothered.
I'm not a fan of the theater, a lot of the folks there.
Yes.
Sure, let's get a drink. Kind of has like an awkward moment, kind of just looking down at the ground, kind of twiddling his thumbs for this cloaked, imposing figure, just kind of for a moment looking, just for a brief instant, childlike before it takes a deep breath and follows.
So we'll go back to the tavern we were just at when you ran away.
He
from
means
us.
well. He doesn't come
Yes,
off as a threat.
I
He doesn't
will-
come off as bad.
If that's okay, ask whatever you were doing with my head to not do that, please.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking crazy, right?
It's very
You
creepy.
just
It made me
jumped
very
in.
uncomfortable.
You should send like a chime first or something to soften up the entry.
Hey, easy.
Sorry.
You can't help it sometimes.
Could we do that? Like a little like do before we get
That's great.
Unless I was singing it, probably not.
Oh, sure.
You have a lovely voice. I don't think it goes.
Say if you can sing, that's actually.
I-
I mean,
I-
I don't need it, but you know.
I read
if
a
you
little
could.
discomfort in your reply. I apologize if I put you on your back foot. Yes, let's get a drink. Let's get a drink.
Please.
He seems like he means well.
He trusts you.
Yes.
I questioned him while one was running away. Yeah, he trusts you.
Very insightful, Chetty. Thank you.
Older brother or younger?
Older? we had a table upstairs, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go finish off that bottle. We still had a bottle, right?
Well, yeah. Hold on. We're gonna have to do a thing.
Oh, you're making a funnel?
Yep. Flip when you're ready.
Fern, can you flip me over?
Fern, make a strength check.
Okay.
Remember,
What is happening?
he's a heavy figure.
We gotta make like a little hole in you that we can just stop her up.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Well,
It takes you a second, but you just managed to get.
he's just so much heavier with all
There
the
you
liquid
are.
in it. There
No,
we
it's,
go.
it's dead weight. All right.
As this is happening, Cyrus leans over to you and says, like, "It's an interesting company, brother."
Oh, it seems like you're keeping some interesting company too.
Touche.
Would you two family members like a separate table to have some privacy?
I don't know what this is all about, so I suppose that's not up to me, is it?
I mean, if you're comfortable, I just.
Well, you were the one who was being all sneaky.
That's very fair.
Well, the person I wanted to talk to was surrounded by, and I'm going to be perfectly honest here, a very strange group of people.
Thank you.
Just because they're different doesn't mean they're strange.
Thank you.
Although we are strange.
Very strange.
I take out my straw that I got from Shadana. Open your mouth, FCG.
It's like a reverse baby bird.
Oh, man.
It's important in some D&D games to have a wineskin or play as one.
Even by my standards, it's pretty fucked up.
So you can get it Disney.
Oh my God, we can make those, right?
That's going to be.
Could he just be a healing potion kegger?
Just hold on to his mouth.
I love that idea. He's not only a healer, but filling him up with healing potion. Ah. Yes.
Put it out there. I just wasn't expecting to see you. You disappeared a while back.
I love
had
that
no idea where you
so
went.
much.
Didn't know if you were okay. So it took me for a shock when you showed up, and just wanted to see how you are.
Took you for a shock. You for a shock. Interesting. Well, everyone, this is my brother, as I said. Yes. Things you should know about him. Do you mind? I mean, we're getting to know you, right? It's kind of a thing we all do when we're getting to know each other.
Are we playing What the Fuck Is Up With That?
Special edition.
I'm not sure if I'm in the mood. But sure, if you'd like. The Corsairs. No rolls. What the fuck is up with that?
Well, and just looks around at the rest of you at the table and just looks back to Dorian. When you left, at first I was angry. I was frustrated.
Yeah, makes sense.
But the more I talked with Zenato, the more
Zenato
he explained to me that it's the nature of our people to wander. And in my sense of betrayal at your unexpected exit, the more questions I asked, the more I began to realize maybe I was the only one that wasn't stepping out of my comfort zone.
Take that back. Betrayal? Sense of betrayal from me? So you're saying you had this great impulse to set off on the world on your own quest and make something of yourself, and yet it was my fault that you decided to leave. I inspired you. That's interesting.
Look, I took it as betrayal only because that's what I was told to feel. But I see that's not the case now. Look, our mother and father, I didn't even know this, but they had taken their own journeys before they ever settled down.
What?
It's the basis of who we are. It's why we keep moving. But how fair is it for us, who are shackled with responsibilities, to be cloistered and hidden?
So it never bothered you before? Never once? The ever stalwart first son, slave to his duty. And as soon as I leave to seek my own path, you decide it's your time as well. Isn't that convenient? Years I spent in your shadow, and I make my own way. And now you try to follow in mine? So fair.
Not following your path, following my own. Okay?
Please enlighten us. What is your own?
I don't know. I just wanted to get away. The responsibilities, the expectations. It just wasn't fair what they put upon both of us. And look, I may not have been the best brother, and I question my capabilities now that I've seen the world beyond the Silks. In being a leader without having experienced it the way that those before us have. And I got the sense that we're being held back just to protect us, and that is unfair. And honestly, when I got past the anger, I realized that Though I was your older brother, you were definitely the more mature of the two of us. So well, I followed suit and took my own path. To fly beyond the silken walls, if you will.
Everything you say is so lovely. Are mother and father well?
Last I checked. Though I'm sure they're tearing their hair out now that both of their rising suns are now missing to the winds. Which I can't deny. Feels kind of good.
It is a funny image. Father has always been proud of his hair. I imagine him tearing it out.
I hope he enjoys it while it lasts.
It comes for us all.
Look, I'm sorry, Dorian. I'm sorry for a lot of things. I thought I knew a lot more about the world, but if anything, I am not ready for what's expected of me. I'm
okay.
In a bit of trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Is it because you're in the Corsairs that you're in trouble?
I made my way through the Hellcatch Valley about 7 months ago and just kind of wanted to see what was out there.
Just wanted to
Got
see
him
what's
some-
out there.
Some challenges of might and tried to make friends, assert dominance, just live it up for a bit, you know?
Okay.
Party like I see so many folks do from afar. See what life was like without the shackles. And it was fun. But, you know, when you kind of run out like that, you don't really prepare for how much things cost and how quickly the money can go. So I had to get some work. Yeah, pretty decently trained with a blade at my side. Started doing some escort work. As a sword handler.
Sure. That's what I assumed.
Handle the sword.
We're not listening.
Yes.
Anyway.
As a sword handler.
I got mixed up with some folks. Got a bad situation placed on me, and I'm just trying to work off some debt, so.
Oh, please don't say you're asking for money.
No. I'm not at all.
All right.
I'm gonna earn this. I'm gonna earn this myself. I'm gonna get this figured out. That's my prerogative. I just want to ask if you could not tell Mom and Dad about this.
You know, at first I was very mad at you, but now I am starting to enjoy this just a little bit.
No.
Just a little bit. What do you want, brother?
Look, there's a bounty on my head. And if I can't do this in time, I just want you to know that you're next in line.
Whoa, stop. Excuse me? I'm next in line. I am next in line. And next in line for what?
No. If I'm gone, Mom and Dad passed, you're the next in line.
No. Okay, not next in line to be murdered.
No, no.
All right. You
they don't
didn't
know.
do the thing where they're like, we want collateral, and you were like, my brother's around here somewhere. The Corsairs.
No.
I'm not your collateral, am I?
No, and this wasn't with the Corsairs. The
All right.
Corsairs have been actually pretty great. They're a good group of people. They got some good heads on their shoulders. I like some of their ideals.
Well, that's always been the deal.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
Well,
let
at least
anyone
they now
murder
have a
you,
good
but
connection to the Corsairs. His brother. That's
My
pretty
middle
cool.
name is Second Son.
Second son.
Oh. Fern had a question.
Oh,
I
right.
just-
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
No, I'm not listening at all, but I just. How much is the bounty on your head?
I was wondering.
Oh, it's last I heard the whispers is about 20,000 gold.
What did you do?
What are you doing sitting at a table in the middle of a bar?
I thought you said we're with you. Your friends were trustworthy. Yeah.
They are trustworthy and new, very new friends. Some very, very new friends.
I don't want to make this awkward, but I have this group on toy retainer, so maybe you could. It'll be sunup soon. Anyway,
Oh God!
just pick between the two.
Look, I didn't know what I was getting mixed in with.
Toy.
I was supposed to make some coin escorting a caravan through the honor trails here. The people that I was hired alongside, apparently I wasn't aware that they were going to rob the caravan. And they took something that looked really expensive, really important, and very strange, and I got arrested for it.
Oh.
And managed to escape, and I'm just trying to, if not pay off the bounty, try and return what was taken so I can go back home.
What did it look like?
Yeah.
Well, I only saw a little bit. This group began to stop the caravan and hold it up and get money, and there was this one cart had some it looked plain with initials on it, and then suddenly it broke open, and this like 9-10 foot stone person, like a golem of some kind, just started thrashing about and scooping up the money, but for these thieves. And they ran off.
It was like a golem with 2 arms and 2 legs sort of situation?
Yeah, that kind of a thing.
Wait, that's the thing that you stole?
I didn't steal it.
Sure. But it was moving on its own?
Seemed to be, but it was moving with these thieves.
Do you remember what the initials are on the
It was a
caravan?
JH.
JH.
Thieves seemed as surprised as I did when it showed up, but
Okay.
the leader, Nova, just started giving him commands, and it followed suit.
Okay.
Nova. Was the leader of the thieves that you were hired by.
I wasn't hired by the thieves, I was hired by the caravan.
Oh, to protect it.
Yes, but everyone else who's hired, they were all working in together, and they used me as the fall guy.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good plan.
He's the fall guy, and he was. Oh man, that sucks.
I guess the caravan
buddy.
people. Caravan people.
Yeah, so the bounty out for me right now is by the guild that runs the caravan.
Well, I mean, I happen to have about
Oh man.
It's the,
6 platinum that I could help with the cause of.
I mean, it's all appreciated, really.
The group that runs the caravan was called what again?
It's the Gold Guild of Treshy.
Treasure.
Treasure. That's fine information.
Huh?
How
It's
weird,
the
it's all
Gold Guild.
connected. How long ago was this that this happened?
This is about 2 months ago. 3 months.
And how long have the bounty been on your
How
head?
long ago did the people start going missing from the
It was a couple weeks.
Oh, okay, I knew that.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
The
Okay,
bounty. How long has the bounty been on your head?
As far as I'm aware of it, not long after all this went down.
Okay.
So,
2 months.
So there's some connected stuff
2
here.
months,
Some.
you've ducked a 20,000 gold bounty.
well, the Corsairs have my back. Once again, maybe I was a bit too trusting at the forefront, but the fact that they're still working with me and helping me out and haven't turned me in.
You should not leave their hideouts.
No.
You should not be here.
Should I go? Should I go?
Probably, you know, just be quiet as you go.
Pulls the hood up a little closer over the face and starts looking more and more nervous and anxious, looking around.
Dorian, this is your family. You should tell us how you would like to proceed. Sorry for the awkwardness tonight. We as Chetney was just saying, we just made a brand new acquaintance and sort of were being propelled along a path to help this old gentleman out, and now you've come and sort of complicated that a bit.
Oh, no complications. Like I'll figure it out. I gotta figure
important,
it out.
you know.
But the Corsairs are giving you shelter when you're not out squandering it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
They're pretty well connected. They have no leads, nothing?
No.
2 months. You've stayed safe for 2 months with him.
So far, yeah. I just done a few jobs here and there. It works fine. I keep mostly to the Lantern Spire and
Any close calls? Like, and you seen any bounty hunters? Close calls? Anybody get to you?
There was one individual that I was told was following me, but they apparently took care of them for me. They had a pretty strong brotherhood, those Corsairs. But once again, criminals, don't tell mom and dad, please.
When they say took care of, like they sent him packing, or like?
I assume so, yeah.
Why not just leave? Why not go home? Bounty gone. Never come back.
Oh no, you see, the thing is, I couldn't bring the shame back home. I'm gonna take care of my business. I'm going to get it handled. I'm going to clean the slate. I'm gonna return on my own terms without them knowing any of this transpired.
Without who knowing?
Mom and dad. The parents.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like that with your parents, huh?
It's fascinating. I don't know.
Interesting,
It's such an interesting perspective. You're having people die on your name.
Nobody's died by my name. They just took care of him.
What do you think that means? What do you think that means?
No.
Did you ever have a puppy that had to be taken up continent? Anything like that?
Oh, brother, they were definitely murdered.
Does ever have a pet that has to go to Vasselheim, you know?
Did they say who was after you? Did they give you a name?
Thank you.
Not specifically, no. Look, I hate to admit this. I'm not as good as you are at these things.
Obviously, you literally fucked it up right out of the gate.
Literally fucked it up right out of the gate. Oof.
I'm genuinely very embarrassed by all of this, but I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna make you proud, and mom and dad proud. This is all gonna be fine. And if it isn't, then you should probably go home and pick up where I left off.
Don't say that. We'll make it right.
I just thought it was important to tell you.
Where did you leave off? What are you?
Make a persuasion check.
Her persuasion isn't the best.
Just say it. Come on.
24.
Oh, get it!
She actually did a good one. Her persuasion's kind of been rocky, the whole thing.
We're the eldest sons of the noble leadership of the Silken Squall.
Silken Swole?
Squall.
Squall?
Silken
The
Squall.
eldest. So there's more siblings?
Oh, no. We are the...
You are the sons.
Yes.
Inside check.
Make an insight check.
Squall?
15.
Just us. It's just us.
Your parents are the leaders of this place?
Oh, people,
King and queen.
not quite.
Prince. Cyrus. Prince.
Probably
Dorian.
the most apt analogy, yeah.
We're not really into labels. You've always liked to say that, though.
We have some importance.
Our people have been
grins.
fractured.
Do you wear a crown?
Would you call it a crown?
Not necessarily.
It's more of a laurel.
Yeah. Ceremonial, mostly a circlet.
It's very cool.
And
I was
when
planning to add
people
on to it.
walk down the street, do they say, "All hail the storm family"?
No. We're
We are.
Is it really worth it keeping the name secret at this point?
Just delighted by all of this.
So call you Dorian. We just want to know.
Your full name is.
Cyrus Storm.
I love you so much. The long and short of it is, our people have been fractured for a long time, and occasionally they come to our family to seek guidance. If someone has a question about how they think something should be handled within our global community, we do our best to give them the advice that they deserve for many generations.
Which is why, when I was talking with Zonato, it was important to
Okay.
be a little more worldly. And apparently we're not the first. In fact, we're kind of late bloomers when it comes to taking this trek, but
this is news to me.
As it was to me, too.
So I didn't have to sneak away.
Oh, I think you did. I think Mom and Dad wanted to keep us there as long as they could. I get the sense they didn't have the best experience on their trek, and they wanted to continue our containment.
So,
okay.
You ran away from a family of generations of oracles, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's amazing that they didn't see it coming.
Yes. No one sees the future. We just have generations of family wisdom. Let's call them very respected opinions.
But you're so naive.
We never left our home. Ever.
No, this is my first time away.
Yeah.
Mine as well.
It's going great.
Man, this is cool. I love I love
managed
building. I
to
love character
not
building and
get myself
divulging
almost murdered and rack up
backstories.
an
and-
insurmountably
oh, so good.
unimaginable bounty on my head.
There's so much flavor here.
I did not. I didn't manage to not do that.
To be fair, tonight you did almost get
You
murdered.
almost got murdered multiple times in my presence, and I
Ah,
only know
I see I'm not the only one.
Oh, this is starting to get hurtful.
You weren't alone, but yeah, you know, we almost got murdered tonight. Let's be-
Together.
Together.
The wall was scary.
That was a very
I
scary
feel like
wall.
Chet might still want to kill you.
I knew you were famous. What's your real name? I mean, what's your real name?
First name? Will that suffice?
I mean, whichever order you want to give it in.
My real name is.
Make demands before you give it. Always make demands before you give it.
All right.
You need a straight trade here.
Yes,
You need a straight trade. I'm not your friend. Don't look at me.
I want to claim my toy design now.
Oh shit! Hold on. Get a little notepad out. Hit me.
I would like an airship.
Airship?
With the biggest wingspan you can imagine.
Oh God, keep going.
And I'd like the underside to be coated with broomstone.
Oh.
So that when I toss it up into the air, it floats on its own. Have you ever done anything like that?
Oh, now we're gonna have a problem.
Okay.
I only work with wood.
Oh. Well, I thought you were a master craftsman.
I am an MC, motherfucker, but I don't taint my stuff with outside materials. It's wood only. Now, if you want to use your imagination and make it fly, like most children do,
All right. All right.
then I'll give you the best wood ship.
I thought you said you didn't have children.
No, I make toys for children.
And you don't have children.
Am I going too fast for
No,
you?
you don't. Well, you don't think that's creepy that you don't have children and you make children's toys?
Who was your employer where you're from?
Old guy?
Old guy.
Old guy. Why? Do you know?
Oldgar.
You,
It does
do you
sound.
follow up on Toycraft?
Are there like toy conventions?
Oh my God, are there conventions? airship with a really big wingspan with some wooden broomstone on the under. And I should put the SS first name.
Bronte.
Bronte!
Bronte.
How do you spell that?
We haven't learned that.
Bronte.
How do you spell it?
Ronte with a little.
Oh, I like those.
Bronte.
Bronte what?
second son.
You were listening. You were very perceptive.
I do that.
You are sneaky, eh?
Bronte, second son.
What's the last name?
Storm.
Storm.
Really?
Yes.
It really is Storm?
What did you say?
Inside check.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No inside check needed.
I'm just doing it for fun.
Get him, bastard.
13.
You brought this. You brought this here. You.
I was trying to talk to you one-on-one.
I know. Impossible. Have you noticed? Impossible.
I know I was waiting for a moment, but they can't seem to leave your side.
There is no moment.
To be fair, most of us probably won't know the last name anyway.
That's true.
That's true.
Also, last time we left one of our members alone, he died.
It's also true.
In an alley. By himself.
That's
It
horrible.
wasn't actually very funny. It was pretty sad.
Yeah, no, that
It's
sounds
so
on.
sad.
That's
Go on, mother. You can tell them.
Wyvern Wind.
Is that it?
Cyrus Wyvern Wind and his brother.
No.
Bronte.
Bronte. Wyvern Wind.
Wyvern Wind.
Now,
Sorry,
have
Mom.
we ever heard that name before?
That's pretty dope.
Make a history check.
Bronte Wyvern Wind.
The name of the wind.
Nope.
I got nothing.
Bronte, second son, Wyvern Wind. So cool. Fucking cool
Better done
name.
History checks. Fuck that. Natural. It's a dirty 20.
You do not have advantage on them. What was the first roll?
12.
12? Yeah. You're also not from Marquette, so you would definitely not know this.
I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah. It's like, he grins. You know, the Wyvern Wind, noble family of the Silken Squall.
Where are the Wyvern Winds located?
The Silken Squall, yeah. It's
Oh.
kind of a nomadic
It
group
is
of people.
somewhat
Wyvern Wind.
famous, right?
Yeah, very.
I mean,
You obviously haven't been around
Right.
much. That's all right, though. You'll
Yes.
learn
not
as you
even
get more worldly.
No,
another Genasi you haven't heard at all?
no.
You use the word global, though.
Yes.
World around?
For generations.
Wow.
But we've been in Marquette for
Wow.
quite a long time.
Yeah,
So they're
a couple decades.
Yeah.
at
I mean,
least.
it's a big world.
We always move. We move, but we never see much. We stay within the walls. It's a tent city.
Oh.
Floats. Silken squall.
It's really beautiful.
That sounds beautiful.
It is.
that
It's
sounds
also really boring after a while.
It is.
How far is that from here right now?
As of 7 months ago, it was making its way through a Shenandoah.
a Shenandoah.
So wait, how will you find it again if it
Christmassy?
constantly moves?
Interesting.
Let me just ask around, see if folks have seen it. I don't know. I haven't left home before. I didn't think this through.
You can see it from the ground, like pass by.
Yeah.
It's a giant tent city out. We usually stay within the outskirts and the wilds, but
Yeah.
yes.
Wow.
So he spilled the
I guess
beans.
people would notice if they saw it. And then
Finally.
you would just ask people,
Damn.
have you seen a giant fucking floating city?
Right, no.
They'd be
see,
like,
that was.
More or less.
holy
That's the
shit,
best way
this
to-
thing just flew by last month. It took a week.
Yeah, yeah.
But mostly other
Went that way.
I quit drinking.
They seek us out, and any Air Genasi is welcome within the walls, as it were.
Huh. All right.
Are people who are not Air Genasi's welcome inside the walls?
I mean, they're under strict invitation and guard.
They are allowed.
But if the royalty of the city invites people in, then obviously they would welcome us.
Oh, totally. Yeah, this would not be a problem.
Great.
Sure.
Yeah, if you had your
He
best
thinks.
friends
He
with you,
thinks.
they would let us in, right?
What's that?
if you know, you went and we all were to go visit, they would let us all in.
She said we were your best friends.
Yes.
Are we your best friends?
You are. You all are.
A little
There's a lot of
hesitation.
technicality in that, but I'll take it.
You too, Chetney.
What?
What?
Poor Chetney. I feel like he came in pretty hot with a mission for us, and now we got this other thing.
Well, I kind of agree with Imogen. It feels like it's all kind of connected. You're looking for a master craftsman's guild. This golem was stolen from a mason's guild, and the mason's guild also repaired the street with the evil wall.
Yeah, Mason's Guild was the wall. Gold Guild, I think you said.
Yeah, the Gold Guild
Of the Trish House.
Treshy.
Treshy, yeah.
But that's what the Treshy House was also
They're
connected.
the Masons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pardon my
Two guilds from the same
ignorance. Now you know we're a bit
the same.
cloistered. What is Treshy? Is it
Treshy's a family.
It's a family.
Yeah.
And
But
they
they're
have two
parts.
guilds?
Or they're a part of like
Is
an
what we've
umbrella
heard.
guild.
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, there's a
know
lot
how that
going on
works.
that seems to be all connected, but
Are you proficient in history?
No.
On how guilds work? Wait, what?
Well, no,
What do you mean?
specifically to this area.
How does it? I just slapped him in the arm. How does it work around here? We've got the Treshy House.
Thank
It's
you.
got multiple
There you go.
guilds.
There are different noble houses that, if they have enough power and influence, can be in control of or partner with other noble houses to run multiple guilds.
Okay. So the Treshies have partnered with another family, and they help run the Masons Guild.
From what you know, apparently this name is attached to two different guilds. That's all you know.
Okay, I understand.
Okay.
So the Tresh.
Very low
Okay.
detail.
Okay.
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 Well.
And also,
Huh.
you know. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. No.
yeah, it is very
I was gonna say,
complex.
I mean, it also kind of sounds familiar to what you were talking about. Didn't you say that, you know, you were
I were to go
people
look for
attacked,
people
and you're
too.
looking for, you know, this person who also
I don't
was
know that
attacked?
it's connected yet.
If I were to go looking for people, I would start at the Smolder Spire. That's not crazy.
Can I talk to Ashton?
Yeah.
May I speak to you privately?
Are you gonna do the? Oh yeah, anytime you like. I think it's fucking great.
All right. Now I don't want to say this in front of everyone, but you know when you showed me that letter,
Yeah.
I did happen to see a couple of initials on it. And those initials happen to be the same ones that he said were on that chest.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Do you think it might be connected?
I really hope not.
I don't know who it is or anything about it, but it just struck me as quite a coincidence.
Yeah, that's a story.
That's
I'm
a story.
thinking this.
Yeah.
That's a story. I want to hear the story. What is the story?
That's a complicated story.
All right. Just thought I'd put it out there.
More complexity.
Yeah, let's give it a day. If nothing turns up, then maybe it'll be time to have that conversation.
It's a plan.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry to interrupt your evening. Didn't mean to spook you if I did. I just wanted to make sure that. I just wanted to check in, see how you're doing. Kinda-
Yeah.
All's well that ends well. Ish.
It's a little bit past half,
Yeah, you too.
so they'll be taking a late break, but
Are you going to be all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I got this.
that's fine.
Can I at least?
I don't know if you
Take
can
you
tell,
back
but
to
I'm
where
sitting
you're
here
staying.
twitching for a pee break, so
Oh yeah.
once we go to break,
Yeah.
awesome.
Do you mind if I?
No, the two of you will draw far less attention than the group of us.
That is very true.
I'll take you to the Corsairs. To be fair, we've been almost murdered by furniture and walls so far, so perhaps their protection is.
There's a lot of that going around.
We can talk about it on the way. Let's go back. I'll come back to you this evening.
You're going to be all right.
We'll be fine. My brother is infinitely capable.
I can do a lot.
If you get into trouble, maybe he should take one of the stones.
He's got it. Yeah, I was about to say, you know where to find us.
All right.
Just shout.
What's that?
Lucky
Oh, yeah, he doesn't know.
Oh, that's cute.
I used to have a lucky rock.
It was a pet rock, and if I recall, you let it die somehow.
Such a him.
Let's go.
Sorry, it's taking a moment. It's been a while since I thought about Rocky.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. Anyway, sorry. It's been a pleasure to meet you all. And I hope the pleasure was mutual.
See you soon, Your Majesty.
Yes.
Don't take it. Just please don't do that again.
Okay, Your Grace.
Whatever you say, Your Majesty.
His pet rock.
I'm gonna lead him down the stairs.
They seem really nice.
They're all right.
That one dark-haired one's extremely upsetting.
It's true, especially at first, but
You're talking about me.
she grows on you. She does. Like
I would burn that off.
It's the only damage that works.
Like a tick.
So you can go ahead and head back
Oh,
to the
man.
Spire to the
Lana's
Elder Post,
wonderful.
to the same
That's
space where
great.
you originally encountered the
Her effect on
Corsairs.
people.
Along the way, if there's any conversation you want to strike up.
Yeah, talking private.
I'm indebted to these people. They've been good to me. Things have been well, and at first I was very upset to see you, but now my heart's at ease. I'm scared for you, but I'm glad that you're here in front of me now.
Hey, you know what? It'll be a great story that you and me and no one else will know about.
We'll discuss how much we tell Mother and Father later. But, please, stay safe, not for me, but for us. Our family needs you. No, I know that look in your face. Yes. Oh, everything's fine, I've got this. I can tell when you're scared.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That would be a first.
It's been the hardest lesson coming out here in the world is realizing,
You don't know shit?
yeah. Yeah, sure, I'd be fine if I stayed at home the whole way. But, I mean, what is a life as a leader when you don't understand the world at all?
Yeah.
And that,
You have to have some life experience.
I don't know, there's just something that's always been there that I didn't
Understandable.
think about, didn't listen to until you left. Just something that just tells us to go. To fly. And you, and I mean this with nothing but appreciation and a little fear, you forced me to listen to it for the first time. And yeah, sure, there's a bounty on my head, and I'm gonna try and investigate and figure out where the hell these people are and get back what they took before I get killed in the middle of broad daylight, but I'm thankful for it.
Yeah.
We have been caged for too long. I have a question.
Yeah.
For Matt.
Yes.
Am I privy to the range on the sending stone?
You would know based on the conversation you have in purchasing it and utilizing it. It does the spell sending, if I recall correctly, once per day, which is anywhere in the world.
Okay. No. And is it, whose is it? Because it was given to me and I can't recall who bought it. Didn't someone buy it?
To us, right?
No,
Yeah,
we
we
bought it.
purchased.
We bought it together?
Together.
Yeah,
Okay.
good funds.
Yeah, we bought it together.
If you need anything, take this.
Giving it away.
It's more than that.
A lucky
Images
rock?
in time. Just go to a shop, look it up. You'll probably talk to my friend Orem. If anything's happened to me, he'll know what to do. And if anything happens to you, do not hesitate to call for help.
Sorry I killed the last one.
If you lose this one, I'll kill you. Stay safe.
Okay, you too. You too. See you back home in a, I don't know, a few years, whatever.
We'll see.
All right. He kind of reaches out, kind of muscles your hair a bit.
Oof. I hate when you do that.
I know. Night.
Night.
It's back inside.
I'll start walking by myself. back to the.
Yeah, it's
the tavern.
never comfortable in this.
Are you walking stealthily?
I feel like I should be, since I just dropped my brother off at the Sin Den.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
With the only method of communicating with
That you
anybody in
imagine.
case of
And
anything
you
went
match
wrong.
his description.
Have you checked my intelligence?
Oh no.
Not great. 10.
Okay.
Checks out.
So you quietly make your way
Please
through
don't
the
kill
Lantern Spire.
Dorian.
The late night, nearly empty streets,
Bronte.
that bit of jungle fog beginning to settle in into the street corners and edges. You cross the long bridge to the core spire. And as you approach, not far within eyesight of the Spire by Fire entranceway, you get there safely.
themselves at night. That's so stupid.
I love my brother! I love him.
And as you let loose a breath and sigh of relief upon arrival in the warm interior of the inn, we're gonna take a break. Because we're at that time.
Long rest. Long rest.
Yeah.
Long rest.
Can we?
Yeah, if you guys want to go straight to bed and have it and continue
Oh,
your conversation in
man.
the morning, then by all means.
Yeah, let's sleep.
Okay.
I'm not sleeping.
Are you under my bed?
Allow the weak ones. Auditions are over.
Like Gnome De Niro in Cape Fear.
Fantastic. We'll pick up shortly
Great.
after our break. We'll see you
Okay,
guys in a few
they're
minutes.
gonna go on a break, so.
Oh.
Okay, I'm not gonna do this because it's, I mean, a lot of these have like some copyrighted music and everything else, and it's a whole pain in the ass. If you want to check out the advertisement, you can go check out on Old Spice. I'm sure they'll have the advertisement up, and you can listen to it and watch it and everything, and it'll be great. Also, yes, those scents are real. Is that oh, no. Anyway, I am going to go to the bathroom real quick. Take a quick break. I'll be back in a little bit. back. Ooh, excuse me. Anyway, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's still around. Anybody still tuned in. Also, anybody watching this in the VOD later, I appreciate you tuning in. And, hey, would love a follow. And if you are feeling super generous, a subscription would be wonderful. So, hope you enjoy. Anyway, let's get right into what we've had so far. Like, in the small, like, summer side thing, the Tales of Exandria or whatever the hell it was called. It was, was it Tales of Exandria? Something like that. Where we first met Dorian and Fern and Orem. I'm pretty sure at some point he let out that his name was Bronte Wyvern Wind. And I remember that, specifically Wyvern Wind, because I remember thinking that sounds extremely similar to a character that I have named... excuse me. Just had some... had something sweet. Something large in my throat. Regardless, I remember... Sorry. I remember thinking that it sounds a lot like a fighter that I have. His name is Ivory Wyvernwood. Yeah, Ivory Wyvernwood. I remember that. Anyway, so I do remember specifically them like mentioning his name, revealing it, and it was a whole thing. So it coming up now is not necessarily a surprise, but I'm surprised he revealed it as early as he did, just because it seemed like he really wanted to hold on to that secret. But it doesn't seem to have too much weight with this group. We also don't really know their effect on anything, so it's unknown what the Wyvern Wind family effect is, like what weight their family holds in the world, I guess. We don't have any real semblance of importance, anything. Either way, regardless, I am thoroughly enjoying this one. I like that they're revealing a whole bunch about our new character, Travis's new character. It's Chetney Pokapee, which is extremely similar. I don't know if anybody else watched The Night Before Christmas, which was a one-shot special, I think like 3 years ago or something. 2 years, maybe. 3, 4, I don't know. Some number of years ago. They did a Christmas special. It was The Night Before Christmas. And Travis played a little elf, one of Santa's elves, and his name was Chutney. I don't remember off the top of my head what his last name was, but he was Chutney. And he was this crotchety old man. He was, if I remember right, he was Santa's right-hand elf. And he was kind of like in charge of a lot of things. But he was a wood carver, and he was... like, a lot of his thing was specifically, and this isn't spoiler territory at this point, but he had preference on old school wooden toys and stuff, like, you know, the old toys, while all these new ones, like, a lot of his thing was he was complaining about, like, all these new toys and how they were designed, and it's like, they got all these new switches and buttons, and they do all these doodad things, and he was just all about these classic wooden toys. So... it seems that when he created Chetney, he kind of just recycled that character idea and just put it into a gnome. And honestly, I really love it. His character's wonderful. So I'm a pretty big fan of Chetney already, I think. That said, I'm a little bummed that they basically just recycled it. It seems like maybe he missed an opportunity to do something completely new and totally like off the wall interesting. But it's, I mean, even if it is a recycle, it's from a one shot, you know, and it's not exactly the same character. It's just heavy inspiration. So it seems like he's kind of doing the same thing over. But anyway, I'm enjoying it. In other news. I am currently prepping for a one-shot that I'll be doing, a Christmas one-shot, speaking of which. This week, I'll be doing it on Wednesday with a friend group. I'll be doing kind of like I found something online, and I've heavily modified it, and I'll be plugging it in and expanding heavily upon it and creating all kinds of like, there'll be like puzzles and new encounters, and I leveled it up for the group, and so it's a whole thing, but it'll be in Pathfinder. It'll be a Christmas special, and I don't want to reveal too much because my friends sometimes tune in for this or watch it later at some point. So I don't want to reveal too much because otherwise I will give spoilers. Regardless, I am working on DMing that and designing it and everything. If anybody has any ideas and they see this before Wednesday, by all means, shoot me some ideas. My socials are attached, so if you send me a message on any of my socials, I should, I'm tongue twistering myself, I should be able to see it and reply. So any input would be wonderful. Otherwise, with Christmas coming up, I mean, normally that would mean that a lot of people don't necessarily find time to do other things, but I'm going to have plenty of time because I'm not really doing much for Christmas. I'm doing the Christmas one-shot on Wednesday. I think I'm doing my normal Tuesday campaign. No, we're not this week. That's the reason why. Yeah, so I'm not. So I'll be free Tuesday. So maybe tomorrow I'll do another stream. We'll see. I'm pretty much free every other time as well. So I might be streaming a little bit this week. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Zeno? Or Joker. I'm not sure which you want me to call you, Zeno or Joker, or your actual name. Either way. Hi, welcome to the stream. It's been okay. Just been here. Started lazy, turned into doing some work around the house and trying to do everything kind of last minute. Was late into starting the stream, but we got it started and we've been watching. Right now we're just at the ad break. All right. So we're just at the ad break. I'll be starting the stream up again, so there'll be actual background noise and everything going. So that'll be coming up as soon as the 20 seconds is up. But either way, that's pretty much all I had going on. So look for other streams that'll be happening possibly throughout the week, possibly next week. I don't really have any specifics, but I'll let you know. It'll be here. If you hit that follow button, you'll get notifications when I go live. So hit follow. Anyway, I will unmute. Here we go.
And welcome
to the stream, though.
So,
how have you been?
A night's rest. Yes, a long rest, which you can take on your turn.
So refreshed.
Please. Yeah, that was rough.
Eventually, you all come to consciousness in the early morning light and gather in the Spire by Fire for your modest breakfast. That is included continental as part of your
glad
stay.
you've been good. Do anything special for Christmas? Anything exciting, interesting?
Based on how late you
Just
were up
hanging
and
out with
how
family?
exhausted
Anything good?
most of you were. We'll say it's a little later in the morning, so the sun wouldn't be quite as low in the sky at this point. So as it transitions back into more of a midday, late morning feel for your meal, that's viable. There are numerous people in the tavern kind of finishing their dishes. Some people are just in the
I
process
will
of
get the updated
enjoying the
tiles
space
on all of the
reading
characters.
books or gambling.
I'll try and do it after this stream. I'll try and get all of them.
The table we are all sitting at is yours to think about
update
what to do
because all the
with day
tiles
and your
down below,
new
below the actual stream video,
compatriot,
is
did you
they're
sleep,
all
Chetney?
outdated.
Oh, I slept excellent.
Where did you sleep?
Out here?
Fantastic.
Just in the middle of the tavern?
Well, yeah, I just kind of get used to, most people don't notice me. I just throw the cloak over and I'm out.
Wow.
Yeah, it kind of pays to not be seen.
Well, you could probably fit in bed with us.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You offering?
Sure. You're a little small for me, but I could make it work.
That's okay. A lot of wisdom with these years. I'll make up for it.
Same here, baby.
Well then, all right.
Let's keep it professional.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm professional.
Zeno says was going to see if you wanted to play anything on PS4,
So,
depending on when I get done with family. Possibly. We'll see what's going on.
What?
Are we still calling you that?
No, he gave us his real name.
Oh,
What do you prefer?
So
Yeah, that's a good question.
we'll see. Absolutely. Shoot me a message. We'll talk about it.
I prefer what you know me as.
Torian.
It might be a bit of a fib, but
It's your chosen name.
That's
how
right.
we met.
I like it better.
It does suit you.
Thank you.
So, is it dire to look after your brother right now, or
Seemed pretty dire.
Chetney is somebody who's missing, and they've only been missing for a short while, and we might lose their trail.
The first 48 hours is very important.
As you have said.
Yes. 48. First 48.
As much as I want to be my brother's keeper, he seemed all right for now.
Do you want to be your brother's keeper? Is that true?
Oh, I mean, you don't have to feel like you have to make me feel better or anything. Like, I'm not going to be spending it with family. I'm not going to be doing anything special or whatever. I'm just kind of doing my own thing. But
he feels safe with the Corsairs.
that doesn't mean that I'm going to be in a bad place or whatever. I'm just doing my own thing. I
don't know. It's
It'll be
not
all right.
about me.
Safe
It's
with the Corsairs.
you do.
But thank you.
I do.
I appreciate
they're
that.
Very well
Thank you for
hidden,
having me in your thoughts.
You know.
But yeah, I'd be down to play games or whatever. We could do something. We could even turn it into a stream. I know you have your channel. By the way, anybody watching this should tune in if you.
Do you?
Let me.
Do you want to be on the throne? I don't know what to call it.
Let me
do
give
you
you a
wanna be-
little
It's more of a
little plug
big
here.
comfy chair.
It's more of a big
Two,
comfy chair.
actually. But
My channel about.
not particularly.
Okay.
Not now. My parents are older, but they're still very capable. So.
All right, here we
I am concerned
go.
about my brother, if that's your question. Yes.
Oops.
And I'm also
I
concerned
didn't
about
mean
you.
to close
Chet.
it.
Two
My bad.
chairs. Does that mean you're like betrothed?
No, not technically, but husband and wife have equal voice in
Here we go.
our village. They weigh in equally on their opinions. There's no king or queen. They rule as one.
If,
so I suppose whomever my brother
that I've done that.
would eventually marry, and they would rule together. But
I've done that. I've forgotten until last minute that I was supposed to
but
stream
both my
something
parents are
or
sound
whatever
fine according
sometimes.
to my
But
brother, so.
either way,
I'm worried about
everybody
him, but,
watching this should absolutely tune into Xeno
he
Joker.
is
That's
blasé about everything, and
XENOJ0KER. Xeno Joker.
No.
Streams somewhat frequently. I'm not sure if you have a schedule.
Chetney's friend,
I've seen you stream
was it
here and there.
Grog? Gurge. He's missing.
Grog. Yeah, good call out.
And we
But
have
yeah, check him out. He has some
absolutely no
wonderful
details
content.
about him at all.
Well, I mean, look, we could go to
So
where he.
the link's there in the chat. Check him
his
out if you
domicile, if that's what
want to get some
call
good
it,
quality
and
content. Like
give
he's.
it a look.
You can also find him on my page. I have him as one of my suggested streamers. Him and a handful of others.
That's a good place
So
to start with your brother anyway.
Plus, the
It's
Smolder
absolutely
Spire
worth
was
checking him out.
connected to
Yeah, you should stream
the
sometime.
Brimstone, potentially.
I'd tune in if I can. You know.
I'm
I don't remember that, but sure.
Duggar was making trips back and forth between the Smolder Spire.
But we didn't catch where.
No.
Okay.
I'm very curious how these Mahan families work with all their
We can also
guilds
just,
and whatnot.
if we
It's a
play
lot
something,
to
whatever, we can also just both
It's a rich
stream and
world.
kind of
You all are from here, right?
feed off each other essentially.
Not this city, no.
Okay.
Oh, how do you find people so well? Oh, they were
Shoot me a message just in case I don't see the live notification. But shoot me a message and I'll tune in.
A lot less.
I'll absolutely be there.
Is anyone from Drusar?
Originally?
We got a new one.
Are you? No.
No.
We actually ended up having to get a new one.
Been here the longest.
A while.
Oh, okay.
But it's good.
That'll help.
It's really good.
Maybe.
I guess then
Let's head to the Smolder Spire and see
Yeah.
what we find.
you know the address or wherever.
I can lead you there, but also, if I can just make myself useful as well, I don't want to draw too much attention if we need to see your brother.
Yeah,
to
unfortunately we had to get a new
safety
one.
or-
But It's great. I've got a nice big house. I've got my sandcastle rebuilt.
I think my brother will.
I've got a whole bunch of other things I'm working
reach
on.
out.
It's
He
crazy.
found us last night. If things get worse or he's in more trouble, I suppose he'll find a way to contact us.
How would he find us?
He's very resourceful. I think he'll find a way to reach out.
All right.
So, this is our journey. Let's do what we all feel is right.
Let's go then.
There's a
Yes.
big commotion kind of to the left of the entrance.
Like that really big
of
hill
the
with all the
Sky by
bees
Fire.
on
You
it?
can see there's
That's
a
that
couple
one.
tables over there with some individuals in the middle of eating breakfast, and there's just some kind of lively conversation. A person who's standing there talking with them.
Man, that Dex.
Say Orem, Fern, fresh cut grass.
Woo!
You all pick up bits
That
of the
Dex score.
conversation. Seems to be them, an individual kind of standing at the table, hood back. You can see it to be
Ashton
human,
pumped up his strength to a
little
solid
older,
18.
Kind of sun-weathered skin, conversing with a handful of kind of what looks to be pre-shift miners or hard-working craftsmen that have wearing like leather materials and heavy gloves, or have them off to the side on the table while they're finishing their late breakfast. They're having a lively conversation. One of them shouting, like, not shouting, but loudly exclaiming, "I know, it's bullshit. This whole place is just falling apart." And somebody else across the table goes like, "No, I think if we don't do anything soon, we'll just have to find another place." And at this point, the person who's standing there with the hood back, you could see is nailing something to the kind of relatively blank kind of job board. "Just take heed." Puts the hood up and then exits.
I'm gonna run down.
More of a post board.
Oh.
I'll go look at it.
Yeah, check it out. That's
I heard somebody
interesting.
get the job board. Run down.
He actually made a thing.
Everywhere.
What does it say?
Too many words.
The rise in violence, attacks, and dangerous lawlessness at the hands of the Hubot Corsairs. I can read. Hubot Corsairs grows at a disastrous rate, unimpeded. We, the people of Jusar, will not stand idly by as the Quorum ignores our plots, while the wardens of the wilds are stretched too thin. Demand skilled hands to protect us. Demand Quorum approval and the authority for the Paragon's Call. What is a Paragon's Call? Demand to end this anarchy once and for all.
History check for you.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like an uprising.
Not great. That's an 8.
The wording on that makes it sound like they're in favor of the
You would know it
wordens.
just because of where you grew up. But you
It says they're stretched
don't know
thin,
too much about them. But, the
but it
Paragon's
doesn't
Call
say
is
that they're
kind of
doing a bad job.
Well-known mercenary, like a well-known mercenary group that works through the Hellcatch Valley, that made its name in the conflict 20 years before between Ashanador and the Stratos Throne.
Not fun mercenaries.
No, they're effective for those who have the money, but they're known for doing whatever it takes to get the job done, which is efficient, and why a lot of people, continue to use them. So, without times of conflict, they tend to work whoever has the best amount of coloring.
Who puts out? Your brother. There's bounty. I'm assuming that bounty is by the guild, right?
Yeah, I mean, that would make
the bounty
sense.
on his head. Was it the Wilders or was it?
That's a question.
It would make
He
sense
was
for
set
them
up to take
be
the
the
fall,
ones.
so whomever hired him to guard the caravan, I would guess.
Did
we hear him say it? Did we hear
He
you know?
did not specifically say, did not specifically ask.
Who's Nova?
Nova was the leader of the crew that
From the
apparently
outside.
absconded with this expensive-looking golem-like thing.
Expensive
Was
golem-like
he-
thing.
I'm sorry, was he a part of the crew that was
I
supposed
can't
to be
eat,
guarding
apparently.
it?
Correct.
Yeah. So it was an inside job.
That was the other side.
Okay.
No.
That was a fail.
Correct. Essentially, they all, the entire crew that was hired to protect this caravan, he was the one outlier.
Right.
And the rest of them just left with the goods.
The fall guy.
And he was the fall guy.
Ashton, Have you ever had a bounty on your head?
Yes.
How did that work?
And what do you mean, how did that work?
Who put the bounty on your head? How was it resolved?
No. Well, that's complicated.
Is there still a bounty on your head?
Probably a couple.
Not
You got
here,
warrants?
I assume.
Not really, no.
Which county?
I mean,
He
not
didn't
really.
mention this. Oh no. So he's
If you
wanted
get
for
caught,
things.
You either, or you pay it off. Paying a couple things off.
So
Okay.
You can pay the amount of the bounty and cancel it out?
I mean, they want their money. They don't want you. They don't care about you. They want what was stolen or the value of it.
Do they hire a specific person and they pay them?
Or is it just whoever gets there first?
I think
Traditionally, it's whoever gets there first.
more of an open contract.
Yeah. Think of it as like the reverse of a lost dog poster.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to kill the dog.
Except it would be a wanted dead or alive dog poster. If that makes makes sense for you. That makes sense for you. I don't know about everybody else. But traditionally, if you can get the money to them or make an arrangement, then it's not really a problem.
Okay.
Traditionally.
Traditionally.
But your brother was a fall guy?
This post doesn't seem like that.
Well, if your brother did take the blame, they may be more interested in making him disappear and wrapping everything up than they are the money. So that is worth thinking about.
Or the item.
Or the item.
What sort of item would be worth 20,000 gold?
That is quite a sum.
Giant golem.
Wait, was the
Apparently.
golem the item, or was there something that the golem stole?
I think the golem was the item.
Well,
And
it also
they
picked
have
up
it
a
under
bunch of
control.
stuff.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got the
Got money?
item. They got him under their control,
And
and
ran
then he
off with
took
it.
everything else. So now they have a golem in their army or
What a
whatever.
confusing heist.
Yeah, right, because right, he said that the
Yeah, I-
thieves could puppet the golem, or was
Yeah.
listening to him. All right.
So they basically have a very large weapon on
Yeah.
their side? Okay.
But perhaps
Yeah.
the golem stole the item of value.
Maybe Paragon's Call is trying to take over the city. Maybe they're growing in power and
This flyer seems to indicate that they want Paragon's Call to be given authority by the rulers, right?
maybe Paragon's Call put this up.
To go
But who are
after the Hubot Corsairs.
This has
These
a
are-
very militia-y feel.
The Corsairs are the people in charge.
No.
No.
The
They're the
Orm's in
ones that are
charge.
mad.
The Corsairs are Robin Hood
They're
guild.
their own people.
Yeah.
I understand.
I don't.
Should we talk to the guy
I
that put
don't.
it up? On the...
Well, if we believe that the Corsairs are generally well-intentioned, then there's a chance that Paragon's Call are a-holes,
Shady, evil
right?
people.
Well, and also if the Hubot Corsairs are more prone to stealing from the rich, then I imagine that these Paragon's Call mercenaries might be, employed by
The rich.
Certainly don't work for poor
What did we
people.
hear the people saying exactly as they were?
They were complaining about
Rhubarb Corsairs.
It's falling apart.
yeah, a general
Rhubarb.
a lack of safety and control over the city, and lamenting about maybe moving elsewhere.
Okay.
Do you think this Paragon's Call is like a overzealous neighborhood watch?
Yeah, sounds kind of like it.
It sounds like angry rich people who are like, the neighborhood's gone to shit.
Private security.
Yeah.
You do that really well.
Look, it even has a hole in it for when it was posted on the job board. Details.
It's the details.
Pass it down this way, Fern.
Oh, yeah, here you go.
All right.
Agree
We
to me.
discuss further as we walk towards the
Yes,
smolder
let's walk
spire.
towards the smolder spire to find Grog.
Gurd.
No, we're walking and talking this whole time.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Oh, we have to take. We have to take one of the cable cars, don't we?
you do.
What's wrong with that?
I just hate the cable cars.
I love the cable cars.
I'm not too
Are
fond
you
of it.
afraid of heights?
I love heights. I love looking at things when you're standing still. But this This is shaking around on a tiny little wire that could break at any minute. I can't fly. That's all.
It's the reverse. I hate heights, but I really like these things. I don't know.
I like
Yeah.
it too.
How many stories have you heard about one of these things coming down, living here? 0, 1.
Heard about or actually seen?
Either or.
Oh, heard tons of them. Never seen one go down though.
Statistically speaking, though, you're more likely to die in a submerged crash than in a cable car accident.
Well done.
Even walking to the car.
I mean, people talk.
A short jaunt on the opposite side of the
A
core
smurd
spire,
crash?
You head to one of the viable cables you see attached. And there is a small station that hits at the very, very far end of this part of the spiraling street side. There you can see there's a small tower and this large jutting piece of rock in which the cable is affixed to it. You can see metallic structures, almost like a skeletal structure reinforcing
peak of
the
some
hold.
sort.
As the cable you see bowing and vanishing up to, actually this would be more of a downward arc towards a base portion of the smolder spire, which you can now see, and you've seen it from a distance here, but even closer up you can see it has a similar kind of reddish rock as to a lot of the other spires, but across it there are heavy industrial portions of the city. You see a few what looks to be, kind of lower income residential spaces and a multitude of processing machines almost. Large factories that are just emitting these plumes of black smoke. And you can see this kind of a general haze that sits around this spire in comparison to others. And since it's
Industrial
still
district.
kind of early-ish in the day, there's kind of this mist that still is rising up from the jungle below that seems to almost mix with the smoke to create this kind of gray haze on the upper portions of the spire. It gets more obscured, harder to see towards the top of it. It's not one of the tallest spires, but it's definitely the most unique visually upon the others. As you approach the gondola itself, you see the cable the previous car comes and stops, docks, and about 6 or 7 individuals step out before the doors open. And you can see the person running it leads you inside. It is 1 silver piece each.
Is it well known what they produce from those smokestacks, like in the industry around here?
You can roll a history check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, my... That's pretty good. Oh, 13.
13's not terrible.
No, not that bad.
From the time that you've been around here, a lot of it stems from processing metals and coal and other, just energy-generating materials.
There is they do pull gems out of the earth too. There is like a diamond mine, things like that.
I have no beef with gems, but metal is fucking...
It's a lot of mining operations mostly.
The door closes in the gondola, and
your
actually,
tools
this
are
would be
still
just
made
your
with
crew
metal.
within. It sways slightly before you see it begins to shift and head down the wire. It bows slightly as soon as it lifts off of, and like you feel kind of grinding on the stone before it kind of drifts and the full weight hits the gondola. It kind of bounces for a second. It begins to take you further down towards the smolder spire.
Guys mind if I smoke? No, I'm just kidding.
Asshole.
That would be funny though.
Brings a long head out there.
For sure. Character choice.
I'm gonna start.
FCG Bong would be great.
I'm gonna start wiggling, trying to get the car to.
It doesn't take much.
Oh
After a
no.
short time,
Yeah.
the
Imogen.
gondola begins to sway, like the wind's hitting it from the outside.
Oh no! Oh no! I think the cable is fraying.
Why are you like
Like what?
Are you serious?
Huh?
What if we're gonna die?
It's quite possible. I mean, we're all gonna die at some point.
That's what I find comforting about this, actually, is that there's just no question about it. If something goes wrong, there's nothing you can do, and it's just all going to be over real quick.
Not real quick.
I mean, pretty quick.
I mean, we'd all go together.
That's fair.
like, you know, you get to the end and you don't die immediately.
I mean, that's a very long drop.
Yeah, but we're in a big protected car. What if you just get injured real bad and then you're just at the bottom of the ravine?
I assure you, this
laying
is.
there.
I
That's
promise you,
not
this
gonna
is
happen.
way too much drop
I'm
for
just
that.
gonna roll over to Imogen and take her hand if she'll allow me, and look in her eyes and tell her just look at me. Don't look out there. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna cast calm emotions.
Aww.
That's lovely.
Fresh cut grass.
Stories. That's really where everything goes really fucking badly.
Fresh cut grass is so sweet.
How long does this last?
Let me look.
After 60 seconds.
1 minute.
It isn't a very long ride necessarily. It's down on a cable.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh yeah, man.
About the time that the spell would wear off, you do dock into the Smolder Spire. You stop there, and as you emerge and step out onto the street, you can see the
That's
roads here are a little
wonderful.
more haggard. The stonework and kind of exposed clay mingle together to give this kind of. This is definitely a workman's region of the city, and already you can see there's a faint layer of soot that kind of rests on the top of any sort of small wall off to the side or any sort of construction or tower that is within eyesight. You can see the kind of black layer on top. As soon as you step aside, you can see there's about a 7.5 foot tall stone-based arcane automaton that has its arms kind of built into the wire wench device. And you've seen this before. These are what actually run the gondolas up and down the wire. The doors close behind.
It's just attached to the wires.
Yeah, the wires, the gondola itself, it has a spindle piece on each side that runs through, and so I can go ahead and crank it up, which pulls it across the gondola.
Humanoid
Upper half humanoid going whoa, 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 whoa.
Dope.
That's cool.
That is
Hi.
cool.
No reaction.
Aww. He's gonna try.
Can't hear us?
Not quite like you, is he?
No.
Does that make you lonely?
No, I've got all of you.
Gondola closes.
Aw. It's got its purpose.
Should we free him?
Jazz is chaos.
Play that game.
Oh,
It's my
boy.
favorite game.
Free him from this fresh hell that he's in.
He probably gets great joy from his role and his task. It's
Okay, we'll leave him alone.
72 people.
Whoops.
Stepping into this district before you, there are small structures, it looks like homesteads that are kind of built on the sides of the wall. You can see there is attempts to bring more color to the space in some of these areas. There are wires hanging clothing and other strips of cloth or colored silks and other materials, just kind of bring a little bit of liveliness to this otherwise very industrial portion of the city. But since for the majority, most of you have not spent time in this portion of the spire, and you haven't had too much of a reason to come by in a while at the very least.
Yeah, I've got very little going on here.
Is there a specific place you want to go here?
We're following him.
Looking
Yeah.
for the hovel.
Yeah, follow me. Keep an eye out.
The oval.
Hovel.
I mean, I know we're a big group and everything, but you know, just keep your head on the shoulder level.
He's got a great herd.
On a level.
Okay. You leading them further kind of down the grade of the spiral in this portion of the spire to almost a full 180 to the opposite end of it. And there the neighborhood passes by what looks to be a large industrial factory of some kind. The
Okay,
smell that
another
emerges
factory.
from it has almost like a sulfurous smell with elements of like a heated iron. And it causes your nose to sting a bit as you pass
Kind of
by.
like Jar Jar Binks.
Sure, yeah. Yes. Very much like that.
He's so stinky.
Just beyond this large factory, and even in the portion of walking by, you can look at your hand and you can see there's almost already a layer of just gentle, kind of black material starting to gather I mean, yeah. Yep.
Prestidigitation, you can tell it's really bothering you.
No, that's fine. Fine. Thank
Well,
you.
you're clean now, and you'll be clean for until it lands again.
Thank you.
And
there you go. Not too far beyond that, you recall where the small building that Gurge was briefly renting for your stay in the city.
Stay back. Let me make sure that he didn't, come back in the night or something. Set up a perimeter. I just heard. Can you do that?
Yeah, we'll definitely do that.
Fan out.
All right.
I'm going to approach his place, but keep your eyes open. See if anyone's
I'm gonna walk up to
knocking
the
me.
door and see if it's locked.
Hey, wait!
It is locked.
Locked.
What? Just hold. Give me.
So I wasn't paying attention.
I'm just gonna knock. Gurge! Gurge! Kiss Greg! Anything?
Kiss Greg? Kiss Greg?
Kiss Greg?
Kiss Greg. It's his last name.
It is closed and locked as you left it last. But no answer after a few minutes.
Any other signs around the doorway of intrusion or tampering?
Make an investigation check.
Yeah, you
check it
betcha.
out. Signs of intrusion.
14!
14. Looking around, it looks like since your initial investigation after his disappearance and then subsequent locking behind you, there is no other signs of entry, forced or otherwise, from what you can make out.
I locked the door when I left, but I don't have a key. So just hold on a second, and I'll take out some tools and begin to pick the lock.
Okay, go ahead and roll that.
Kind of look up in the sky and see if anybody's watching.
19.
19.
Nice.
Yeah, we're working with fire now, bitches.
It opens up slightly within.
That was impressive.
Thank you.
So much faster than anything we've done before.
I know.
Is it dangerous to go in, you think?
I don't know. Boom! I kicked the door.
One of the hinges breaks slightly.
Oh.
What are you wielding?
I just grabbed a hammer and a wood chisel.
Okay.
Do I smell anything?
Roll a perception check.
Yeah, all the checks. 18. 19.
Okay. I mean, the interior's a little musty, but nothing different than how you left it.
It's clear. Show me you can earn your money and do what you do. I'll stand guard out here.
Our toys. Let's look for.
I thought we settled on toys. Is it coin
that's our
again?
money.
I can get rid of them.
You just said money. You
You said
what are we still gonna get our toys if we don't find them in here?
Look, it'll be toys or money, whatever you want. I'll just make a bunch of extras.
Extra money? No,
Just
okay.
don't resell them. I'll carve my initials. It's fine. Whatever you want.
Okay, I'm
we need to look for
walk on
clues.
in. Yeah.
I'll go in there as well and look
same.
around.
Actually, I'm gonna stick outside for just a second. Chetney, have you ever seen furniture come to life?
Oh, yes.
Oh, you have?
Before my very eyes.
Really? Did it attack when you did?
The senses, nightly.
Uh,
Onslaught, beauty.
Oh,
Hour by hour, chip by chip. Little nick by little nick, the word blood just working itself into the wood grain. Oh, it attacked, all right. It left its mark here.
Has it ever attacked you physically?
I'm sorry?
We saw a bunch of furniture come to life. I just didn't know if maybe somebody.
Are you speaking in hyperbole?
No,
or
you know what? I'm just gonna go inside.
you had real furniture attack you?
Yeah, like a table and a broom and a kitchen knife and a rug. I don't remember everything else.
No. Nope. Can't say that I have. Did other people see this happen?
Everyone here.
How are we supposed to focus on that?
I love it so much.
Meanwhile, the rest of you,
I've gone in.
God, we are rolling it.
It's dark in here.
there is no light source. It is a very small room. Like this is a pretty small ramshackle abode.
I will cast light.
Okay.
And I will activate my light mechanisms
In
that
your
I have
eyes.
inside. Yes, my eyes glow like two shiny torches flashing.
Oh, I can see.
Like
Lights
two
up the
magical
Like a,
space.
yeah.
Looking inside here, the actual room, and it is a single room abode, is about 10 by 15 feet.
That's all there is to it?
window, and most of it is, a heavily woven thatched roof onto simple stone and mason work for the basis of the structure. Looking around inside, you could see all the furniture's been tossed. At least the majority of it. You could see there was like a kind of double-wide chair that's kind of knocked over on its side. You can see there looks to be a blanket that's shredded. It looks like there are a number of clay bowls or maybe in pots, some sort of like pottery or accessories for eating that have just been broken and shattered on the ground. It looks like there's definitely signs of a struggle of some kind, or at least a person who is angry at the interior, maybe. Who knows?
Are they all inside?
There.
I shut the door. And I open it. Ah, just fucking with you. Anything?
Hold on, give us a second.
We're still looking. We're still looking.
I'm gonna scan the walls for any sorts of holes or divots.
Perception or investigation check.
I'm gonna.
If you want to, yeah.
You roll. Or do you want
Or
me
you
to
can
roll twice?
Yeah.
Oh boy, both bad. Not. No wait. What was the first one? 8? 12.
12. Okay. The base of this structure doesn't contain any sort of specific reinforcement to the bottom of the walls, so the stone is just what's available.
Yeah.
Moving aside what looks to be, a small, 13, a small table. No, there are no holes or cracks or anything that falls in line with what you've encountered previously with Shade Creeper movement.
Shade creepers.
Signs of a beast or
I wonder if they're actually going to get to
attacker
the root of that
or-
problem and go down into the
What
mines.
does the scuffle look like?
And
Make an
actually, like,
investigation
try and get
or
rid of the
perception
shade
check if
creepers.
you'd like.
I'm curious.
Just a perception, you said? I missed
Let
both
me guide
investigation.
you. I'll guide you.
I'll
with
take
some
that.
guidance.
I'll take some guidance. Oh, 18 total.
18 total. Very good. Looking at the overturned, it's kind of like a not even a couch, just like a wide chair for two people to sit in. It's knocked over. You can see there are definite gashes in the wood. It looks like something cut across parts of the furniture. With that high roll, you can see they are definitely consistent striated gashes, like claw marks.
Jenny,
Yes?
I'm so sorry.
What'd you find?
The mahogany. It's been so damaged.
Oh.
I know. I'm sorry. Horrible.
Godfather 3. No, okay.
Silent scream. Yeah.
Like, TV show?
That would have been a hobby horse. Are the claw marks that you're referencing, are they the same width from Shade Creepers?
Jesus.
No, they look a bit too large to be a shade creeper, or at least the shade creepers that you've met.
Ooh,
What's the ground like leading up to the abode?
It's the same kind of rough dried clay and stone with, it looks like there was once a road here that ascends, and there might still be road beneath it, but layers of soot and clay and dust have just built up over it to kind of coat some portions of the stone-laid roads that surround it.
Can I look outside and kind of dust away some of the soot and see if there's any kind of claw marks outside as well? Like,
Sure, make an investigation check.
so aggressive.
She was
Investigation. 21.
21.
Not too bad.
You, looking around the base of this chamber, around the outside of the front door, and inspecting the ground, you can see what looks to be some light scrapes in a similar kind of like clawed fashion, but it's light and you only see like 2 marks on the outside, and that's about it.
Do they look like they're heading into the house or away from the house?
It's hard to tell, really. Right about this time, as you're like inspecting down at the ground, you hear a voice from behind that goes, "Sorry, can I help you?"
Who's talking?
You glance up and you see a woman in probably her late 50s or so, by the point of the ears, look to have half-elven descent. This woman has her hair pulled back extremely tight in a bun that seems to emerge into a small braid that goes just to the kind of the nape of her neck. You can see
interesting,
somewhat simple-looking dark green gown that has seen some years, but it looks like it's kept. It's almost like sentimental in the way that it's maintained, though you can definitely see kind of some stains available. Her arms crossed and a very stern look on her face. She goes, "Like I said, can I help you?"
Can I help you?
Well, we were just looking for our friend, and couldn't seem to find him, and wanted to make sure he was okay.
I take it you're friends with Gurge, then? Well, he came to rent this place from me, and then hasn't returned to pay the bill.
Yeah. How long has that been? Just a couple days, or?
He's only been here a couple days, but he was supposed to take care of this within this short period of time.
Is this how the place always looked when
What do
you
you
rented
mean?
it to him?
And she kind of leans in and looks past the door. What happened in here?
Well, we're trying to figure that out.
I don't know if he's gonna be able to pay that bill, ma'am.
Did you hear anything strange in the last couple days?
Of course, all over the city there's been.
Specifically here.
There was a direwolf attack not but a day ago down the street.
Whoa,
Yeah, but
what?
right here.
Between that and the burglaries, the explosion at the core, the hauntings, the pie, like... God, the wardens in the city are fucking useless.
That we can agree on.
Explosion? What?
Explosion at the
Haunting?
core?
Explosion?
Were they?
They're
were we
missing
there
out
for
on
that?
so
Which core?
much.
The core spire, I've heard word that there was some sort of a magical detonation.
Wait, were they? We were
That's
there?
where that's
We
where
were
the
there?
furniture went.
Yeah.
So you didn't hear anything weird in the last couple days from Gurge's apartment?
Not from the apartment, no, but, I mean, I live a few blocks down that way.
Do you know who lives next door?
I do not know the neighbors there specifically.
How far away were the direwolf attacks?
That was past the factory. I don't know the specifics. I just know it was down that region. The fact that direwolves are coming, and how do they get up here anyway?
No idea.
And how many days ago was this? Sorry to...
No, please. It's about a day ago, day and a half ago.
But you said wolves, plural.
That's what I heard. Yes.
You seem very upset. How can we help you? How can we make you feel a little bit more calm?
Pay for this furniture.
Oh, well, I mean, it's not really our responsibility, but we have a woodworker with us who might be able to repair it for you.
I'll also say we're looking for Gurge, and we can make sure that he knows that he's got to take care of this. We'll make it very clear that he's got responsibilities, clearly, that he has to take care of. You seem to know a lot, by the way. It's very impressive.
Listen to the various rumors and things that are muttered in the neighborhoods, yes, and as a landowner in a few homesteads in this space, it's very bad for business.
Just to back up a few, did you say the word hauntings as well, or did I mishear that?
Hunting.
Hauntings?
No, I heard that there is rumors of spirits haunting the pyre and the lantern. This whole city's going to shit.
There's a lot that they can do
What
that
was
they've
her
been
name
missing
again?
out on.
In case we get any news?
Sirak.
Tirak.
They're becoming a
Sirak.
group of
Sirak.
just vigilantes or whatever that are just doing the
I hate to
basically
use
serving
it,
justice.
But I could concoct a wood putty if it would help to repair some of this Furniture.
And I can do a little bit of mending.
Yeah, I'll tidy up.
We're on
Yeah.
a schedule. We're on a schedule. We'll come back. We'll come back. We'll come back.
We should go find out where that direwolf, because this looks like. How big are direwolves? The claws look like it could have been the same sort of.
Go ahead and roll a. Roll a nature check for me.
Are direwolves like big ass wolves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
like
Huge.
normal wolves, but dire.
Bigger.
It's not my joke, but I'm proud of it.
No. Nature?
Yeah.
4.
4. You're not sure. You've heard about direwolves. You've never encountered one, thankfully. But from what you hear, they're pretty big, and these claw marks are fairly big.
They could be connected.
I think it's a lead worth looking into.
Obviously,
did you
yeah.
find any blood?
I didn't look for blood. Is there any blood?
I look for blood.
And
Vigorously.
also, like, paperwork or anything that looks
Personal
like he could have
effects.
had,
Yeah.
like, somebody attack him, like somebody came after him.
And while they're looking, I'm gonna start tidying up
I join
anyway.
him.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna I'm gonna set some chairs up, or just straighten shit a little bit.
Okay. In straightening the chairs and stuff, you do see there are a few smatterings of blood across the ground.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
No.
Blood.
Like puddles or like paintbrush?
Like paintbrush.
There's
In an arcing pattern too.
Ding ding.
Take my Dexter head off.
Well, if it's just, you know, it's not huge puddles, then maybe he's still alive. Maybe he wasn't
When his body's not
destroyed.
here.
Yeah.
no,
Maybe
like,
they
drag
took
him
it.
back
Yeah,
to
they
the
didn't
nest.
drag. There's no like blood trailing out the door or out the back or.
No, it doesn't
If
seem
you
like
go
it.
ahead and
It's
look kind of where the
seems
the
like it's just
drag
little
marks
bits
you
here
saw
and
from,
there.
like, kind of the claw-like pattern that came through. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Ooh, I'm gonna use prestidigitation to get rid of the soot in the area. See if it clears it up at all.
Okay.
It's prestidigitation. It's not the wind.
It's gotta go somewhere.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't get vamped into a pocket dimension.
It's not like wizard poo going into some random dimension.
Scared the shit out
That's
of
terrible world building if that happens.
You scared the shit out of my lungs.
A perception.
Putting on my
8.
vacuum arm.
Well, with prestidigitation clearing up the soot and stuff, you can see it looks like there are.
I was like, cover your mouth.
Make like dice.
Well, you did also roll like a 21 in the original one too. Right?
A 9. A 21. Yes, I did.
So, which you've already inspected pretty closely in this area. Beyond the soot moving and looking in the grooves.
Just
it
want to
looks
say,
like there
I'm super.
are
I just happened to look at my
signs
phone.
of
Both my teams won
similar
tonight,
dark,
so
dried blood that has since been cleared.
both the Vikings and the Raiders won tonight.
Like where you're only finding it in certain parts of the grooves, in between where certain bits of the stone are
So
there.
somebody came back.
But
Somebody
on the main
cleaned
surface,
the blood.
they're cleared.
Mr. Wolf, he thinks fast, he talks fast. He is fast.
So it was intelligent. It was not. It was intelligent, but it was
would I
fast. It
know
wasn't
The
pristine,
the
and it wasn't
claw
magical because it would be all
marks
gone.
having been a dire wolf at one point,
Oh.
I've been a wolf in the dream.
would I recognize that may be what it is?
It could be. I mean, it looks a little small for like a full-size dire wolf, but dire wolves also different ages can vary, and it depends on how deep it went and which points it hit. It's hard to tell.
Can you smell the pheromones?
Oh yeah, can you track? Like, are there any tracks leading away from the place outside in the
Girls
dirt or a scent?
water.
You got
Wait.
Can we
Use your animal
yeah,
shit.
enemies we can follow
What is
you?
it?
How did I
Animal
do
shit.
that?
Come on, Beastmaster.
Wait, there's something. There's
Does the
Was that
sun
one
set
time
and
where I
then you
had
become a
keen
wolf
hearing
and one of us becomes an eagle? Or I'm trying to remember how that works.
Do some animal shit.
Well, I could.
What you gonna do?
Oh, I don't know if I should save something in case we're gonna.
Wild shape into a bloodhound.
What if we I know, if we get into a fight.
Let me just. Can I just sniff? I'm just gonna get on the ground and I'm gonna sniff and start. I'm gonna
Lick it. Stick it.
lick.
What are you trying to ascertain by doing
I'm
this?
trying. She's just like.
Yeah, I respect that.
Everything you got.
I'm trying to I'm trying to see if I can smell a dire wolf. If I can smell the
Get that piss scent.
piss
Roll a
scent.
perception check.
She say piss angry.
Piss scent.
The piss scent.
Find this piss ant.
10.
10. If there were any lingering scent, it's been too long for it to be recognizable, unfortunately.
Are these drag marks out the front entrance, or is there a back entrance? Is it out still out?
There is only one entrance to this tiny
there's
house.
one.
Yeah.
All right.
The east wing of the hovel.
Were there any papers or anything disheveled at all? A suitcase or a trunk or
Nothing. And you would know, like, this was a temporary journey. This is not Gurge's abode. This was a temporary rental.
Airbnb.
Yes.
Bring it back. Sirach, was it?
That is my name? Oh, hi.
Question.
She takes a step back.
Hi.
Where was I step forward?
She takes a step back.
The other direwolf
takes a step back.
attack. You said it happened up the block.
That's all I know. I didn't see it.
towards the factory, was it?
It's past the factory.
Past the factory.
And you have
You
a
don't
bed.
know anybody who saw that.
No, just word of mouth gets around. If something like that happens in this area, of course people are going to hear about it.
Yeah.
Could go ask around.
Yeah.
It's pretty big. You're in the middle of what seems like a pretty big city, so a direwolf
From
attack
my
would be.
friend Gina, she said that the wardens were
It'd
able
stand
to put
out.
it down, but
Oh,
Put
so
it down?
talk to the wardens, I
yeah,
guess.
what are they supposed to do with a dire wolf that finds its way up into the city?
Well, let him go back to where he came from. To his family, probably. Rude.
You're rude.
How am I rude?
You just said I was rude for no reason, so that makes you rude.
Oh, I wasn't saying you were rude. I was saying they were rude for putting him down.
Oh,
You're fine, Sirach. I wasn't talking about you.
my apologies.
That's okay. I accept your apology.
You sorting out your problems just like by talking. That was really great.
Well, you know, I've learned some things from you
Well,
guys.
If you find Gurge, he owes me money. If Gurge is indeed dead, who owes me money?
I'd be Gurge's son.
Greg?
Greg.
Make a persuasion check.
You mean Greg
Greg,
Chris
Greg?
I got to school with Grog Stonejar. No, his father.
Persuasion? 14.
Not bad.
Do not even know if he has a next of kin. At least it was only a few days. I'll have to clean this up and get it rented again. Well, good luck. Close behind you when you finish cleaning.
I mend the table a little bit.
All right. She
Get
takes
the
off.
gash marks out.
This keeps happening. I'm going to houses that have been ransacked.
So is this discouraging for people of your talent, or is it pretty par for the course?
No, we don't get discouraged. We
No, we're
keep
just
going.
getting started.
We believe in ourselves
Yeah.
until we get the job done.
Yes.
You have no other information. What is his actual abode? You know, you were meeting him here,
Well,
but you
no.
know he doesn't live here?
He's rumored to be sort of a wild man, like he lives out in the jungles of Marquette, outside the city. But I don't know where.
Whoa. That just seems like a lot.
That's why I didn't mention it. I mean, the jungles are like the jungles.
Fair.
Yeah, and this is just where.
Wait, he lives in the jungles?
Well, out in the wilds.
Wait,
It's-
what is this place?
It's where I was told to meet him. I think it's like his office or something.
I understand.
How did you connect?
Not an
I was sent
office,
here, I
but
pulled this little piece of parchment out and just says, Courage, Kiss Green.
That's it? Just his name? It doesn't say what he does or why you came here?
No, I just couldn't remember his name.
So you wrote it down.
No, they did.
Who's they?
The people that sent me here,
Who are the people who sent you here?
Out of Usadern, I stopped in the Savalier Wood and the Master Craftsman's Guild. They sent me down here.
Oh, so he's a craftsman and you were going to take some lessons
I'm
from
trying
him?
to find work down here. I got kicked out of my old gig.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I had to kind of start fresh.
Was that a long-term gig?
Yeah, a few years.
It was.
I'm so sorry.
Thanks. Didn't really feel wanted anymore.
Oh.
Oh no.
What?
Are you telling the truth?
Yes.
You didn't want your old job anymore.
No, I didn't feel very wanted anymore. Very much.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It was like, kind of like I got let go, without the actual being let go part.
Was there like a new craftsman that they got to replace you or something like that?
It was more like a change of direction by my employer.
Did they not want to work with wood anymore?
Are you in my head?
I'm not. Did he get it right?
Something like that.
You said you hated.
Can we get going?
Sorry. Just past the factory.
Okay.
Is she gone, by the
That's
way?
a sore subject.
Sirach?
Sirach has walked away, yeah.
Far enough away I can't. I'm just going to peek out. She's gone.
Make a perception check.
9.
Yeah, you don't see her.
I'm going to take a quick moment on our way out, and I'm just going to pogo stick on my hammer and just smash that table and see if I can put a nice big thick dent in the floor just for fun. I'm just gonna grab it, pound down.
I just.
Okay. It divots a bit. Yeah, it's a soft ground.
Okay.
Damage the floor a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
All right. I'm also going to make sure that I hit the door on the way out so it breaks a little bit more.
Okay.
I didn't like it.
I just fixed the table.
Yeah, it was too nice.
I'm gonna spit.
You did a really
spit
good
on the
job.
floor. For the dentist.
She's in too many people's business. I don't like it.
She did have nosy neighbors.
See, this is why I got out of furniture.
Guys got fucked up. She's worried about her money. Fuck that. I just got to pay for the floor. Anyway.
I use fern spit to just spit polish a little bit right where. It's looking good.
Helping
It's looking
everyone.
better.
Just with your hands there, just with your hands, you wiped around.
It's a little like rag from my.
All right.
Does it get like more covered in blood?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just
Yeah, at a certain
making
point,
it grosser.
it's not really helping out at this point. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's lost cause.
No.
She's trying. Yeah, ectoplasm. Ooh.
All right.
What's the plan?
Let's head down
Towards the factory?
I guess
Well,
and
here's,
track down where the
Take me down to Paradise
Yeah,
City.
is there anything else down by the factory? Is the take it or leave it or the sit and swill in that direction? Or?
The sit and swill and take a leave it are a little further up the
other
spire.
direction.
Yeah.
I will start at the factory.
Well, I mean, with you turning back towards the factory, it is kind of an upward
It is in
curve,
that
so,
direction.
so it would continue that direction.
That at least gives us a destination.
But you head towards the exterior of the factory, and you can see in the front entryway, and it's just like a single arch, kind of simple, kind of reddish brown stone entry with pillars on each side. You can see there are heavy chains that are slowly rotating on some sort of unseen device that is affixed within the actual factory. But out front, you can see there are two wardens that are essentially like both sitting in chairs, spear to their side, just kind of keeping an eye out. One of them is in the process of kind of looks like playing a game of solitaire on a small side table as you approach. And they kind of look over.
Afternoon.
Afternoon.
Sorry to bother you. We're looking for a friend in town, and he's not at home. But we've been hearing about rumors about something to do with direwolves in the neighborhood. Is that true?
Yeah, we had an unexpected direwolf attack about a day and a half ago. Right out, not too far beyond here.
Where did it come from?
We don't know. We took care of it.
Just one.
It's just one. Yeah.
Did you see if he had?
So not multiple,
Was anyone
not
attacked?
dire wolves, just dire wolf.
Probably a few people were attacked. I imagine it's a direwolf.
Are they in the hospital or under medical care right now? Or?
The direwolf?
No, the people that were.
The
direwolf? They're being taken care of.
Is there a place that they would be taken care of? Maybe our friend was one of the people that were attacked, and just we don't know about it.
Yeah, we're just concerned.
He looks over at the other warden. The other warden's kind of like left his card game and is now leaning over, interested in your conversation. He goes, let me ask a question. Hold on. And gets up and walks inside the factory. And the other warden kind of goes, yeah, who's your friend?
George. I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
Courage gets growth.
Okay.
Chris Greg.
Clock 2, Rock Tut.
Gerd.
Alright, what's the spell DC?
You just know him as Gerd.
Just 13 wisdom.
13 wisdom. Alright. The first thought you get is like, who the hell are these people? This is a fucking weird ass crew rolling up here.
Will be to the end of the campaign.
Yeah.
The next wave of thoughts comes to, how the fuck do they know this guy?
Uh-oh.
I need to go ahead and I need to check in with the boss. And right at that point, he stands up and goes, I'm gonna go ahead and ask some questions too. Be right back.
Where are they going? You said around the side factory?
Inside the factory, yeah.
Oh, inside?
Inside the factory, yeah.
Is it unlocked?
It's just an open archway.
Is he gone?
That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi.
I'm gonna.
It's gonna be a great day, but these fellows are lying to us. These value. We should go in there and pursue them.
I'm gonna turn into
But
a
they're
rat.
wardens.
Yes.
And turn to rat.
Yeah,
And go
Just
inside.
pursue the wardens.
Absolutely pursue
You're
wardens.
just a rat. Are you gonna go
They're
follow
bad
them?
wardens.
Okay, I can hear you. So if you want to say anything to me, just go. Okay, see you over here.
It's just bad warden.
Oh, man.
Put a bad word in.
You going in?
Yes.
Okay.
Fern's a rat. She's going in to hear what they're saying.
I'm just gonna
Oh, look at that
give you
sweet
guidance.
hunk of fresh meat.
Oh.
Give you
Torches.
I can give you guidance. Never
Even for
mind.
me, that you somehow made it weird.
It's so inappropriate.
I'm pending Imogen.
So you're turning into rat.
Yes.
What are you doing? Anything, Fresh Cut Grass?
No, I was gonna give her guidance, but that'll break my. I still got Detect Thoughts up for another 30 seconds.
Okay.
In case they come back.
Back. Okay. So you are now a rat.
Let me know if you hear anything.
Okay. So, scurrying past, you enter and you can see beyond the archway within there is
Great
an
sound.
actual metal grate doorway.
Okay.
That is closed, and you can see the guard that had walked in is just finished
Yeah.
locking it behind him for the moment. But there are enough spaces in the grate for you to kind of step through as a rat. And so following through, trying to catch up, you can see he turns off to the right, and there's a person who is holding a lantern and walking by and goes, why are we closing? He goes, shh, hold up, we're just closing down for just a second. Keep everyone solid. It's warden business. And he continues walking past, and the person just looks confused and goes back, walking back from the hallway they came from. Following past.
Yo, there
you
is
make a
some
stealth check
corruption in
as
this
a
fucking
rat.
city.
Using the rat's dexterity modifier.
Not only are they not doing their job, but the wardens straight up are just
There's no
fucking
dexterity modifier
corrupt.
for a rat?
Is there any stealth bonus for being a rat?
Fish.
Okay. I'll give you advantage because it is low light in the interior here.
15.
15. Okay. Pushing past, you watch the warden that just finished locking the door behind continues to the right.
Walking like this.
As a rat, tiptoeing us.
Make sure they don't see me.
Now
I want her to be
slower than
seen.
Them being a rat, so you can't keep up with it, but you can follow the path, and you can hear the footsteps, so you're not losing them. You go to the right where the warden was last seen turning, and in front of you, you can see the staircase descends, and there's like a large open chamber that breaks off into multiple different portions of the interior factory that's built into the spire. The air here is very thick and warm, and you probably can imagine that working in this vicinity for many years would be very unhealthy for a person. But you continue following down. It goes up a slight stairway, which, as a rat, I'm going to have to ask you to make an acrobatics check for me.
Rats can go upstairs.
Well,
Yeah, you can. Show us.
Yeah. What kind of ups is this rat got?
Come on. Oh, do I do it again? Also advantage?
You do not have advantage in this, no.
13.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, 13. Yeah, 13's okay.
Okay.
It wasn't terrible. I mean, it wasn't a terrible difficulty, so you just had to not roll low. So, up on the stairs, you get to the next platform.
They can
you
climb
head down,
really
and you
well.
Come to an area where there's a
Actually,
door
rats
to the right
and-
left,
and
the hallway
mice are
continues.
really good
To the right,
climbers.
you can hear hushed voices kind of talking. There's a slight gap under the door. Okay, this door space is wide enough for you to push through as a rat. So come through, and you can see this is an office. Within the interior, it looks like there's a shield on one wall. There is a desk. It's not very well decorated, but it seems to have a little more of an officious nature to it. And you can see the two wardens are currently standing across the desk from another individual that is wearing similar kind of shoulder pauldrons, but does not have a helmet on, and looks like they're in the process of doing
Like a guard
some
captain or something?
paperwork. And as you step in, you can hear the voice spoken. Someone says, "Well, why are they asking about this Gurge fellow?" We don't know. It's a strange troop. It means describing each of your companions visually to them. So there's this strange kind of pinkish hair girl came in, very tall, kind of fuzzy-eared lady, voluptuous. There was a tiny man with a shield, short hair, a scary man with a big wound in his head.
A scary man with a big wound in his
side.
head.
Had a bright blue kind of fancy-looking fellow. Tiny old crotchety gnome creature and this nightmare of a woman. It's very strange, but nevertheless, they asked about this Gurge fellow, and we were told not to engage in any sort of speculation with this thing. And the guy across the table goes, "First and foremost, say nothing more. Tell them that Gurge has been arrested and held in the Granite Hold, and will be released upon business that is none of theirs. I'll take care of the rest."
I'll take care of the rest. What?
Or he's already dead. Greg's gonna be crushed.
Yeah, they're
Greg
lying.
Chris
It's like
Greg
they're all
is
lying.
entirely
They're like-
orphan taken.
Dead already.
Yeah.
But he said don't say anything about Granite. Are they lying?
Yeah, he's lying.
Okay.
Don't say anything other than this, and he's lying about this.
Yep. The other warden goes, if anybody else asks, say, "You don't know anything about it. Stop answering questions, you fucking idiot."
I feel bad for that guy.
Oh, well, you know, I've just been on a job for like 6 months.
I got some action out front.
No, dismissed. They both turn and begin walking towards the door. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Let's go.
Come on,
Let's go, Mighty Mouse.
What if you get smooshed?
Ratatouille, ratatouille.
She doesn't poof. She.
Oh,
no.
8.
Oh, no.
8.
Oh, no.
You. Well, okay, here's what I'll do.
Let's go.
Roll a d6 for me. On a 1 to 3, the weight does just enough to get a hit point of damage to you. On a 4 to 6, you manage to shrug it off and not take any damage.
Do you have 1 hit point?
2.
How many hit points do you have as a rat?
It's gotta be a 1d4
1.
Roll,
So you can't have less than a 1?
roll a 1d4.
Oh my god, what if you get... Get a 4, get a 4, get a 4.
Runs happen.
Yeah, she loses her arm. I think she goes.
You go
Yeah.
double check. Let me double check your offense.
Pumpkin out.
Would
She
be a-
grows 6
would be
feet.
bigger
It's a
than-
2.
Yes!
You have 1 hit point.
Wait. a rat, a tiny beast.
Wait,
have
did you say roll a d4 or yeah, that's
Okay.
right. Okay, sorry.
So it says under rat, right?
Yeah.
What's it say for hit points?
It says 1, and then in parentheses it says 1d4 minus 1.
Okay.
Like what you roll.
Oh no, so you minus one, so one.
Either way,
was max
1 hit
4.
point.
Yeah. So, as you're listening in, both guards about face me and walking towards you, and you scramble away right as you feel the pressure of one of their heavy armored boots step down upon you. As it does, suddenly your vision reverts to eye level with the two wardens.
6 foot.
And they both kind of look at you, eyes wide, and the man behind the counter of the desk goes, and that's where we're gonna go
Over the holiday.
It's like 2 weeks.
It's okay, I know what to do.
It hasn't been that long.
You do?
Burn them all out of here.
I have
Fire.
a plan.
Good.
Oh?
You have all
Do
holidays.
you?
That went south real fast.
1 on 3. 1 on 3.
Dude, she could
It was
take
the
him.
launching my head of like, all right, this is not a small, or this is a small entryway. You snuck under the door, and they immediately turned to leave. I'm like, let's go ahead and roll. And if it had been a 10 or higher, you would have saved, and it would have been fine.
Okay,
But yeah,
it's okay.
You're great.
It's all
We're
good.
fine. We're gonna figure it
all
out. We're
good.
gonna figure it out.
We're gonna figure this out.
Wow.
Okay.
This is all of a sudden very exciting.
Oh man.
In 2022.
Tune in next year.
Tune in
Alrighty,
next year.
so we'll pick
Oh,
up there
critical
with
role.
and 3 wardens in the middle of a smoke
Wow.
factory.
That
with some
sucks.
sort of strange conspiracy going
Funny
on.
though.
Cool. And we'll see you for that. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful holiday break. We love you very much.
Yes.
And is it Thursday yet? Good night.
Okay. Woo! That was an episode. My God, guys. So it's a conspiracy. There's something going on. They're going to investigate. How is Fern gonna get out of there? What's she gonna do? Is she gonna burn down the place? Is she gonna like Misty Step or something out of there? What's gonna happen? What do you think is gonna happen? I don't know. But that was really chaotic and fun. There won't be, I just want to throw this out there, because of them taking a break until January 6th, I think. January 4th, 6th, something like that. There won't be another episode next week. So, actually, I'm running an ad break, it looks like. So, I'll get back to that in just a sec. Let me check messages and everything. Okay. But wow, jeez. That was exciting. That was an exciting finale. It's always exciting with Critical Role, though. I mean, come on. But damn, I'm gonna close out of this full screen at least. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, that was a lot going on. So next time, come January, I will have everything updated with new tiles. All the character tiles will be, we'll have what's his name? Wow, I'm blanking super hard. Travis's character, Pakapi, he'll be on there. They'll all be level 4, so they'll all have their appropriate hit points and everything else displayed. So I'll have that all ready as of the next one of these that we have. That'll happen January. That'll be up January 4th, 5th, 6th, whenever they do it. I obviously won't be streaming on the day that they hold it. I'll be doing the Monday after. We'll watch it in the rebroadcast. Either way, though, that was exciting. Thank you to everybody who tuned in with me and was here for the stream at any point or watches this in the VOD later. Love you guys. Thank you. If you haven't already, hit the follow button. It certainly helps me. It helps you get notified as well, so you see when I go live and you get to see all the cool things and stuff that I do. And if you want to be super generous and cool about it, I would love the subscription. That'd be wonderful. That helps me out a lot. And I'm a really small streamer, and I don't have a whole lot going on right now. I'm in between jobs, so subscriptions mean a lot. Even if they are just a little, it means a lot. So, show me if you want to, any appreciation that you have. My socials are all included. Feel free to @me, talk to me, message me, anything. I will try to reply as quickly as possible. I try to be very respondent. But yeah, that was an exciting episode. Kind of short episode too, but it was good. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have anything that you suggest that I do, anything you want to see me do, perhaps over the break or, over this holiday season, whatever, or if you have any suggestions on how I can improve this stream specifically, by all means, shoot those my way. I have all my socials, as I mentioned before, or just message me here on Twitch. That works too. I also re-upload these to YouTube after streaming, so this will end up on YouTube. If you are watching this on YouTube, please do comment. Comment, like, subscribe, do all the things. I have a lot more content coming, and I'm still trying to form a team of people, some ghost hunters for Phasmophobia. I want to become more regular on Phasmophobia, so that's happening. If you are someone who plays Phasmophobia and you want to participate, that would be cool too. Just hit me up. We can work it out. Either way, thank you so much for tuning in. It was super exciting. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, I just love Critical Role so much. So it's cool to see the hijinks and everything they get into. How's Fern going to get out, If you have any ideas, at me. You can find me on Twitter, at me. Tell me what you think's going to happen. Until next time, though, I guess that's where we'll leave it off. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love you guys. Bye. And have a Merry Christmas and do all the things and family and all kinds of lovely, wonderful things and friends and stuff. So I hope you have a wonderful season, and I'll see you next year in 2022. Hopefully I'll be streaming some other streams before then, and I'll see you in those. Hopefully, maybe. But until then, bye.